G'day, everybody. How are we all? Hello, Aussie True Crime. I am not too bad today. I have been having issues with my phone, but apart from that, I'm fine. Fine. Anyway, tonight's just a general catch-up chat, whatever we need to do, because every time I set a theme, it kind of goes in the opposite direction. But there might be a special guest with a quiz. There might be all sorts of things. Now, I was watching a few documentaries today, go on good old YouTube, as we do, and I was listening to how some of them. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. Hello, Matt, and welcome to you too, Matt, and welcome to Aussie True Crime too. Um, the documentary. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it was a documentary. It was a TV show. But hey, Craig B, congratulations on your singing on Van and Emu's live on Sunday just gone. You did very, very well. But no, back to what I was saying. I was watching it and they were talking about how murderers. So hey Van, no, that's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Finish up dinner. Do what you need to do. I always do my lives at 7, and I realise I need to change that time so then people can be here. So it's all good. But no, I was watching this. I'll call it a documentary because they documented about how a lot of people who kill family when they're on the camera they produce crocodile tears. And I was actually very, very interested in watching it. I was really, really into it. And I was amazed at how many people actually produced said crocodile tears. And it's actually quite disturbing as well, knowing that there are people out there that commit a crime and then try. Oh, well, I hope you go back again on this coming Sunday. You know, me. You have more courage than I do, Craig. Like, I have a song that I would love to sing, but I want Emu and Van to be able to have viewers. So I am not going to do it. So you have more courage than I do to be able to do that. So give me one moment, guys. Oh, my guest is already here. This is wicked. More courage than I do to be able to do that. Turn off YouTube, Andy. Give me one moment, guys. Oh, my guest is already. Have you turned down YouTube? Yeah. Hang on, I've got to take off that thing off the screen. Hang on.
The thing of the thing of the thing of the thing.
The thing of the thing of the thing of the thing, yeah. I've got to take that off. Okay, it's not letting me take it off the screen. This is annoying. How do I take it off the screen? This is weird. Okay, give me a sec, guys. Oh, here we go. No, that's not it. Just give me one. Sorry. I am trying to find this stupid thing and it's not. Okay, hang on. That might work. No. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, give me one sec while I work this out, guys. Andy, keep talking if you want.
No, what were you talking about?
I was talking about how people do the crocodile's tears things when they've committed a crime and then they're trying to convince people. There we go. And how they. Yes, I don't show myself because I just don't. But no, I was talking about how there are people out there how they commit a crime, they kill a member of the family or a very close loved one, and then they go on camera and try and convince the public that they're upset. And they're trying to convince people that they want their loved one to come home and all that sort of shit.
Oh, yes.
And so, yeah, I've done it, Van. Thank you, darling. So, so I'm trying to understand what people's perspective of that is, but I'll talk about your new name in a second, but I just want to know what your opinion is when you see that, when you see people on the news or you see broadcasts and stuff of people crying, even though you know that basically they're just full of shit.
I think it's pathetic. If the news knows people are going to do them, they shouldn't broadcast them doing them.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't know at the time. That's the thing. They think that, like, you know, say for example, they know that, you know, there's a family member, like they know a child's missing, so they've got the parents on there bawling their eyes out. They've got no idea that their parents are responsible for the murder. The only people that know that they're responsible for it are the people that actually committed the crime. So at the end of the day, the journalists and the, you know, the people that are responsible for said program don't know who's responsible. But, you know, so I just think personally it's actually quite disgusting. Hey, Emu!
Good morning, Emu.
It's evening, Andy. They're from Sydney, so.
I know, dear.
From Matt, but he's originally from Australia. Everyone's Australian in here so far, I think.
Oh.
I'm sorry if I got that wrong, Miss Debbie. I do apologise very, very sincerely. But no, but like I said, I just think it's absolutely revolting how there are people out there who can hurt someone they love and then go on national or world TV and claim they want their loved one back. Excuse me, knowing full well that they're the reason that they're not going to come back. And when they say crocodile tears, it simply means that there are no tears or there are, yeah, there's no tears. And it's just actually quite disgusting.
1 out of 10 times they hold a tissue. If it's a female, they hold a tissue in their hand and they cry into the tissue.
Yeah, well, that's it. I actually noticed that. I should have made notes, but my hands were giving me hell to hold a pen, so I couldn't make notes. But there was this gentleman who killed thanks, Andy. There was a man who killed his pregnant wife and his little girl because he didn't want a second child. And then he's in front of the camera going, oh, you know, I reckon he led people to believe that she had actually left him for another man, but in fact he actually had murdered his wife with a bow and arrow. He put 2 arrows into her head, not only killing her instantly, but killing the baby.
Nicola, come on.
No. So he did that, and then he did that. And then what happened is 3 days later, because he didn't want his daughter to feel as though that, you know, grow up looking like his mum and making him feel guilty of being the only witness, supposedly, to what had actually happened, he put an arrow through her heart. And it was absolutely, I can't remember exactly where that was from, but it was from somewhere in Australia. It was just, I think so. I can't remember his name. Oh, yeah, trigger warning to people. Sorry, I forgot to do the trigger warning. Fuck. Man, I'm going to be in so much trouble one of these days. Seriously. Thank you, Van. You're a sweetheart. I completely forgot. I think that was John Sharp. I can't remember, in all honesty, because it was a full-on documentary, and it was like, and then there was this woman who was in front of the camera, like my brother Andy just said, that she was holding a tissue, she had big glasses on and all this sort of shit, and her new boyfriend decided that she didn't want her little girl around anymore, so they got rid of her. So it's pretty fucked up. Anyway,
another trigger warning.
We are going to change the subject, guys. Sorry. But, no, Andy's got a channel happening now. It's called the 88th Slices of Cake.
No, 88th Slice of the Cake. Says it in my name.
Yeah, I said that. 88th Slice of Cake. I said that.
Of the cake.
Of the cake. Sorry, guys.
Tammy's still waking up.
No, I'm not. Shut up. But as I was saying, he's got his. You're going to promote your channel or not? You can promote your own shit on other someone else's channel if you like. I don't know many people that will have you on there to promote your channel, but I am willing to do that because I am a nice sister. So you know.
I know you are. It's just a bit of everything, guys. It's
Did I tell you to promote it? Did I say to promote it? I can mute you, you know.
That's nice, love.
No, but basically he's going to talk a little bit about his channel and then we'll get into a bit more of what's going on tonight.
It's just
okay.
basically a bit of what Tams is like. Crime, cooking, everyday news, bit of wrestling news if people are into wrestling. Quizzes every now and then. Yeah, just a bit of everything. But as of next week, I'm going to be working a lot and I'm going to start nights, so I don't know when it's actually going to kick off and be a full-fledged channel, but when it does, it does. So just if you want to like it, go and like and subscribe, and yeah, do what you do.
Well, do you actually want to find a way to say find the way of your chat? Matt's like, a bit of wrestling news, cool. What was I going to say is if you can post your information of your channel in chat, and then without being too much of a pain in the ass, if one of my friendly mods could then just highlight it and then share it again. And Van, if you want to talk about the new channel you're creating, sweetheart, you're more than welcome to pop up and talk about it too. Anyone's welcome to pop up and talk about their channel. I do not mind. But and if you can, like I said, post your information to your channel, and then if one of my mods is okay with it, to then click on that link and then come back in here and actually then share it, and so it's highlighted, I'd really, 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 really appreciate it. Oh, okay, Van. No worries, doll. Highlighted, I'd really, 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 really appreciate it. Turn off YouTube, Andy. I don't. Okay, Van. No worries, doll. Highlighted, I'd really, really, really. Andy, turn off YouTube or turn it down. Oh, that was awkward.
There we go.
Thank you. And like I said, if one of my mods could just, when my brother puts that link in there, somehow find, I don't know if it highlights already, but please, by all means, just click on it, go into it, then come back if it doesn't.
G'day, Matt. How's it hanging? Loose with the juice.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, no one ever, and I mean in the history of my channel, needs to know that about you, Andy. Ever.
No. Amy put, g'day, Matt.
I know what he put, but with what you put in response. Hey, Ninth Realm, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you all so much for who's in here so far. I do appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me that you do tune in every Wednesday night, and it's awesome. So thank you. Andy, when you're going to try and imitate me like that, please turn off the camera. It would be amazing. I'm kidding, Andy. Stay on camera. Just don't imitate me because it might scare people. Yeah, so like I was saying before, it's just there are a few cases that I would like to discuss, but considering now my brother's got a channel, I'll wait until he's not up here to discuss what I'm going to be discussing, so then he doesn't try and copy me. I'm kidding. Andy, just so that way, before you get your channel up and running and stuff, if you want to talk to true crime and stuff like that, you can pop up here and stuff like that in the meantime, because that way people can get a feel of what your channel is going to be like, and then you can just talk about what crime you'd like to talk about and get a feel of how StreamYard works and everything like that. Yeah. And hands-on training, because if it hadn't been for Van, I would be absolutely this stuff. Hey, Lisa.
Good morning, Lisa.
Yes, Andy's facials are quite funny. I think that if I was to have Van and Andy up here at the same time, both pulling faces, I think I'd be in stitches. So it would be quite funny. But what cases interest you? Like, what cases do you think you might delve into that, or would you like to discuss with me, so to speak? So then I could get a bit more of the. Lisa says hello back.
No, Van, I have had work today. And I've got work all next week apart from Wednesday. And then when it comes to Friday, I'll be doing my first night shift. So, yes. Yes, I found out.
There is something I do need to discuss with you, but I will discuss that after my live if you're prepared to stay up here for a little while. You don't have work tomorrow, do you?
No, dear.
Did you say? Oh, cool, because unless someone else comes up, and if they do, you can still stay up here and do what you need to do. But like I said,
No, you can't see it properly. No.
Yeah, you might not want to show your schedule, Andy. No one wants to see that, okay? Because that's actually quite private, and that is something that could get me in trouble because it's actual personal information. What the hell's with the facials? You look like someone who's just about to go and bloody, be the dingo who stole the baby or the fucking sheep, the wolf in sheep's clothing, so to speak.
You don't want to be.
Oh.
What? NBE.
NBE doxed, Andy. I don't know what that means. If you're not sure what she means, Andy, here's just an idea that might put it out there. Excuse me, Van, can you please explain what you mean by NBE doxed, please? Yeah, there you go. You don't want to be doxed. In other words, ambushed or picked on or whatever the word is. I know you type quickly, Van. It's all good, sweetheart. It's all right. Relax. Chillax. But no, it's okay. Would you like to do, say, 5 questions to start the night off, or would you like to do them a bit later?
Bit later, love. Because what I was trying to explain to you, you know how people type something in the chat and then you paste it to the bottom of the screen so everyone can read it.
You can actually type the question as well, Andy. I could just pin it. So when you ask it, you can also type it if you want. And providing it's not a real... Van, did you want a timeout, sweetheart? Because only I could do that while you're a mod. I feel fucking bad if I time out one of my best friends.
Forcing you to the naughty corner.
You've done nothing to deserve the naughty corner, and no, oh my gosh. Yes, please, thumbs up, people. That would be awesome. Okay, so as I was asking you,
thumbs up.
Yep. The thing is, though, for me personally, I don't care if your spelling and your grammar is bad in here. I'm not about to draw attention to it because I see as if I can understand what you're saying, then it's all good. If I have difficulty understanding what you're saying, then I'll let you know, but it's all good. Just relax.
Yes.
Yes. Emu practices it, it's good because, he sang one song the other night, 2 songs that I actually absolutely loved.
Oh, did you request?
Yes. I don't know how to enable it, Ninth Realm. I thought I already got that sorted. It's very, very, very weird. I don't know how to get it. It's weird. If there is anyone that can actually help me with that, please let me know because I don't know what to do with that.
Oh, she's gone quiet. Where's she gone? Where's she gone, everyone?
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Oh, okay. You went
Oh,
quiet.
here we go again. Oh, there I am. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll be back. Hang on.
Okay. But how's everybody's day? Yeah, well, you're still there. Turn off your camera if you're doing something, Andy. I hope everybody's had a great day, though. You know, my day's been a little bit, up and down. Shit happens, I guess. It's coming up on the 17th. It's my mum's birthday, and I'm really looking forward to it because I've arranged a few surprises for her. Yeah, see, for me, spelling means nothing because at the end of the day, if you're here to talk, you're here to talk, and if I don't understand a word, then by all means, I'll point it out like I did before with Van, and I apologise if that was not very smart way of doing it, Van. I do apologise, but like I said, it's just we're all here to have fun. We're all here to talk true crime. We're all here to join in a quiz. We're all here to just talk in general. But if there is a modern mind who needs just a breather or something, please let me know. And, as you know, I'm the only one that can time you out. So,
I type way too fast.
oh,
Well, happy birthday for him Friday.
for both of them, happy birthday.
Pick me, pick me.
Are you serious, Van? You want me to time you out, do you? Van likes to be timed out because it gives her a breather and also because she wants to be able to experience.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, okay, I'll think about it because, that's weird. I'm not used to people actually asking to be timed out, but I'm used to it in a sense. But yeah, my son will be 21, spirit time will be 100. Whoa, that's a wow. Hang on a second.
May I
Okay,
ask, who is Spirit Time?
spirit time is Aussie True Crime partner, husband. And he has his own channel where he goes into paranormal and all of that sort of stuff, and he has a live on Saturday nights.
No.
So his channel, if someone can please post the link to his channel, I would much appreciate that. And please, anyone in here who has a channel, whether you feel weird or not, please feel free to post your own channel's information as well, because if I can help you get subs, then I can help you get subs. It's all good. But please feel free, even if you don't want to post your own channel or anything like that, please feel free to post somebody else's and they then in turn can post yours. For that time being, I will not be placing anybody in timeout just yet. But if the need arises, there you go. There's Spirit Times. And he joined because he's really cool.
Oh, I will when I get time.
Hey, Ink, how you going, beautiful? But like I said, what is one Aussie that's been in Australia? Can you stop pulling faces, please, just for a moment? What is one Aussie crime that has always basically stuck with you, not because it hasn't, or one that hasn't been solved?
Beaumont.
Would you like to talk a little bit about that now? Or would you like to discuss that on an upcoming live with me again?
Upcoming live.
Oh, wow. Everybody's posting Spirit Times channel. Van has. Matt has. Please don't forget to also post Van, Emus, and Aussie True Crimes pages, guys. Cheers.
And don't forget Dave.
Hey, there you go. Van started for me. Thanks, Van. Yeah, so I think we will discuss that in upcoming. No, I only promote ones that are in here, Andy. So if
Oh,
you're, yeah, because I don't see it as if they're not in here to support. As bad as it sounds, I'm not going to go. What is that?
what is what?
That thing you just had in your hand
Oh, there it is.
and shoved in front of the camera. Yeah.
It,
Yes.
it is a USB
Oh,
extension.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
Plug that into.
But yeah, like I said, yes, I know what an USB extension.
Some people don't. Yes.
Mm. Oh, thank you, Ninth Realm. As long, that's very kind. As long as my voice doesn't distract you from doing work in the background, it's all good. Excuse me, everybody. Far out. But okay, what would you like to discuss tonight? I'd talk about things in general, Andy. Or is anyone else here who would like to pop up and talk about an upcoming live that they're doing and what it's going to be about, or anything like that? You are more than welcome to.
You just put a logo.
Apart from, okay, well, what's a current Aussie crime that's affected you? Because we both put together. Well, we both weren't alive when the Beaumont case occurred, so that's what I'm saying. What is one case that's been like in recent years? It doesn't necessarily have to be Aussie; it can be worldwide as well. What's one that, and this is for chat as well. What is one chat? What is one crime that's really stuck in your mind? Like, oh my god, this is so fucked up.
Well, the one that was sorry for the people that are playing at home from the States at the moment, but the one that was on Channel 7 on 7 put my teeth in. The one that was on Channel 7 on Sunday night.
Yeah, I kind of fell asleep through that.
It's the one where the young boy that went missing and the white ute went up and down, and that was seen around the time that he went missing, and the brother thinks that he was shoved in a well and he wasn't shoved in a well, and yeah.
So it wasn't his necklace they found.
They didn't say anything about it.
Eddie.
Yes, they didn't say anything. They just, yeah.
Okay. See, that's what I mean. That's what I don't like about a lot of Aussie crime shows that they do in Australia. They find like evidence in regards to Daniel Andrews and his communist regime. Is Craig Bees.
Dan Andrews.
Ian Milat.
Yeah, he's another one.
Yeah, hi, Pauline. Ian Milat scared the crap out of me. But no, like I said, I just think when it comes to Aussie documentaries of true crime and stuff like that, what I know you're going to probably all think I'm a horrible person for saying this, is that they find evidence, like in this case that Andy's talking about that was on just last Sunday. They showed that they found a boot and they found a necklace from memory before I dozed off. And the thing is, though, throughout that documentary, after they found those items, they said nothing else about them. And even if they didn't verbally say anything about it, they could have at least put something at the end of the documentary saying, after a certain amount of tests were done on the necklace, it turned out that it wasn't such and such. You know what I mean? And at least give the people who are watching it some kind of information, because I see it as why show that they found potential evidence of a crime or property of a victim of said crime if they were never even going to mention it. That's what I get really aggro about when I do watch a lot of crime documentaries. Yeah. Hey, Bethy Cates, that they mention in they produce in Australia is that they say they found this, they found that, but they don't come out with what were the results of these items. Was there any DNA found on them? Was there anything to indicate that they belonged to the person that they're talking about? Excuse me, and it pisses me off because you're left there and you're left there scratching your head. But then even if you go and try and do the research yourself, there's nothing about it because it's never been made public. So you're thinking to yourself, oh, okay, so did this boot belong to this child that was abducted by a said pedophile? Did this chain belong, excuse me, trigger alert for people, I'm sorry for that. You know what I mean? Like, it makes you think, like, how hard is it to let us know if any DNA was found on any of the items they found when they're doing these documentaries?
Yeah.
And hey, Sleepless in South Africa, how you doing? It makes me very, very angry because it's like, they go, oh, there are so many unanswered questions, and it leads people to more questions. But it's like, hang on a second. It's like you're leaving us with more unanswered questions.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off. It makes me aggro. I'm glad to hear it's Sleepless in South Africa. Huh?
Then they don't continue the story. It's just left you with unanswered questions.
Exactly. So it's like, well, hang on a second. If DNA was found on that necklace or DNA was found inside that boot, at least we then know the case of John Sharp, who you were talking about before. He stayed with me. So cold and lack of empathy. Google him and see how disgusting he looks. Andy, did you want to do that?
Yeah,
John Sharp. Sharp has got it. Oh, it's Sharp, SHARPE.
Yes, I see.
Okay, sorry. I don't know how, like, for the first person who's on your chat thing, because obviously your screen's bigger. So with mine, Aussie True Crime says, beautiful in South Africa, purple heart and a wave. That's who's first on mine, and then the bottom one is yes.
Well,
it was
is Sleepless in South Africa with saying, "Hey, Matt Willis." That's the latest thing that's just popped up on mine. And above,
that's at the bottom of my screen. Yeah.
Above
yes,
that,
Aggro Cartoon Connection. I used to love that. I'd be late for school just to watch that shit. But like I said, did I miss much? I was doing the dishes. No, you didn't miss much. It's all right. But no, I just get I do. I get aggro. Like, not as Aggro Cartoon Connection. I think I have proven
Amy, do you want an early minute, do you?
I'm actually quite, never mind. Won't go there. But no, I just, like I said, I do. But
around the house.
Van raises the kids and cooks dinner, Andy.
Well, I don't know these things, dear.
No, it's not something that we really talk about much about on the channel. But moving on. Yes. But like I said, I just think that if you go, like, I'll keep saying it and I'll say it again, if you're going to be making a documentary about a missing child or even a missing adult, don't leave the public scratching their heads thinking, was this and this and this and this and this found?
And when it was found, to it.
Hey?
And when things are found.
Yeah, but like I said, they've done that with a lot of documentaries in Australia.
Okay. Hi.
Sorry, what was that? Is your YouTube playing in the background? Because I could hear an echo.
No, man. So
okay, we have 11 people in here so far, so this is cool.
Well, that's good. It's my face that brings them.
How big is your fucking ego?
People love me.
As soon as you said that, it dropped from 11 to 9, so it's not necessarily you, so suck an egg. Oh, wow, that's a good look, Andy.
Yes, I know, right?
Can you actually see how many people are in here or not, or is that just me?
That's just you. Yeah, I can't see it on my part, no.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
no, I just think that, okay, in regards to what I was just asking, what is one documentary that you have seen based, just mention the name that you think was covered. Andy's pulling faces at me, Van. And Van's asking what you're doing below the microphone because it's, I could hear all the little
cards. That's what I'm doing, Van. I'm organising cards. So when I get around to it, the people that want to do the quiz, they can.
Tracy Walker is telling you that she loves you.
Oh, thank you, Tracy.
And hello, Tracy. I think he is shuffling cards. Yeah.
I did just say that. I was shuffling cards.
Calm down. As I asked you, and I'll ask all of chat, with a documentary, what one would you say out of all documentaries crime related would you say that has actually stood out and actually covered the case like really hey Sonia, yeah, okay, we'll just talk about things in general. We won't talk about true crime just yet. What kind of cards Ink wants to know, Andy?
Quiz questions. So when I get to it, I'll start off with like a who am I, and then there'll be a bunch of questions about them, and then whoever buzzes in and gets it right gets to go pick the next question. They get to pick another who am I. They can say orange, green, which is where am I, or what am I is blue, and hard ass is red. So they get to pick the next subject for the people to guess.
Okay, hang on. Who gets to pick?
I'll pick first, so I'll pick first. Here we go. And it is.
Hang on. Whoa. Why don't I have say 5 people up here to do the quiz, and then you can do the quiz to them, and then chat can like help them with the answers, and then there can be 5 people or so on panel, and you can do it like a game show, or 3 other people, or 2 other people, or so.
If people want to do it that way, people can do it that way.
Oh, the Fear of 13 was awesome, so we've got to look into that one, I think.
Okay.
Documentary.
It's not a documentary, but people at work today, they were talking about this TV show on Amazon Plus or whatever. It's called The Escape Room. They said that's quite interesting, like a TV show to watch. They said it's very gruesome.
Yeah, see, I'd actually freak out knowing if I can't get. Yeah, see, I'd freak out if I knew I couldn't get out of an enclosed room. Okay, so as I was asking, would anybody like to pop up here? Give me 1 sec, guys.
Hands up
if you would like to join my brother and I on panel. Hip to my trip. Hello. Oh, thank you. That's very, very sweet. Thank you so much, Hip My Trip. That is really awesome to read. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's actually made my day knowing that. Thank you. The jail one. Okay. Thank you, Pauline. If there is anyone who wants to pop up here and do the quiz with Andy and I. I need at least. I'm not going to be participating in the quiz because I'm as dumb as a stump, and I'm not a mate. Oh, Ink wants to come up, so that's cool. We've got one contestant so far. Awesome, thanks, Ink.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're going to be doing a. That was a really awkward look, Andy. Anyway, so like I said, we need another 2 people because we're going to have 3 contestants, and like I said, I'm not answering them because I am one of the hosts of tonight's show, or telecast. So I choose not. Oh shit! Oh yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we'll go and do that. If there is anybody else, please feel free to. Oh shit! Okay, something's happening with my chat. It's really weird. Hey?
What's
I don't know
happening?
what.
Can people still hear me?
Okay. Ink is backstage. Welcome, Ink.
Oh, hang on. Where's my thing?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can everybody else hear Tammy and I? Oh, there we go. Welcome, Ink.
Hello, Ink. I don't know if she can hear us. Andy, keep talking. I'm just replying to a message.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying. Ink, can you hear us? Hit a thumbs up if you can hear us.
I don't think she can. Ink, if you can hear me at all, sweetheart, did you want to step down and then pop back up again and see what happens? Because I can't. Oh, it's buffering. Because I can't hear you. I can't hear Ink at all, guys.
Yeah, neither can I. So.
Okay. Okay. Pop back up when you can, Ink, if that's okay, sweetheart. Oh, here we go. No. Oh, okay. She gave us a thumbs up, but that was in our private chat. It's all good. Pop back up if you can, sweetheart. And if anyone else wants to pop up, or we could just, because it's for me personally, it can be very difficult to be able to keep an eye on chat with when answers are given out. So that's why I thought we'd do it a bit different this time. So I apologise if that was. Oh, okay, Van. Enjoy your shower, hun. But yeah, hip to my trip. Thank you so much for what you said. That was very, very kind. And thank you for being in here. I hope you enjoy your time. Is this your first time in my chat, or have you been in here before, doll? It's very interesting to know these things. I can't remember what she said. I think, or they said, sorry. They didn't actually answer that, so I wouldn't know. But like I said, if there is anybody who wants to join my brother, I'm back. I hope that you can all hear me. Can you all hear me? Please mute YouTube, Andy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
Oh, well then. No, because I lost connection and it's really weird. My, what do you call it? My StreamYard is all up to date. I'm only streaming through YouTube, so I don't know what the is going on. Hip to my trip. Can I ask a vain question? And it might be a weird thing to ask, but I will ask it anyway. If this is your first, this is going to be so horrible to ask. Welcome to my chat more than anything. Thank you for being here. But may I please ask how you can love my personality and channel if this is your first time here? I hope that's not out of line to ask that. I'm just curious. Can you hear me, Andy?
I can, but something's playing up, so I'll be back in a sec.
Hello? Oh, don't tell me. Hang on, guys. Okay, have you got something playing in the background at all? On your phone or on your computer? I don't know what's going on, guys, so please bear with me while I sort this shit out. If you guys can hear me and this drops out, I'm going to have to probably do a new stream. Andy. Guys, I don't know who is still in here. I don't know what is going on. Andy, if you are still listening at some point, can you please? Okay, cool. Can you guys hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello? Oh, you can hear me? Oh, good. Okay, Andy, if you can come back up, that would be great. Press the same link you did before. Please let Sonia know that we are back. That would be awesome. And thank you, Hip to my trip. My first time chatting, been listening since I discovered you on Dave's panel. I'm a true crime follower. No offense taken, love. Awesome. Thank you for that. That is really, really cool. Oh, far out. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, my StreamYard's up to date. Everything's up to date. My phone's up to date. YouTube's up to date. Everything has been updated throughout the day. Even my phone, I updated my phone today. So there's like the software on my phone and all that sort of shit. So fingers crossed it continues to be okay, and fingers crossed that, we have no more interruptions. And I do apologize, but like I said, if anyone can get a hold of my brother, which I doubt they can, so we'll see how we go. If there is, like, I don't understand why it keeps on doing this. I can understand why it did it when my StreamYard wasn't updated. I could completely get that. But the fact that it is still doing it is really starting to piss me off. Excuse my language. But I'm pretty sure you guys that are in here actually heard worse. Am I the only one that you guys can hear? Because Andy's gone. I don't know where he's gone. So I need to find him to let him know. So give me one. I don't know. I need to find someone who can. Yeah, I need to find a way to let him know that I am back in here. But welcome back to everybody who, with all these issues, I've dropped a few views, but welcome to the ones who are watching this on replay. I appreciate you as much as I appreciate the ones that are in here doing the live with me. So thank you. Can you guys still hear me? I'm sorry for this. I don't want to keep talking and then thinking you guys can hear me because I can see my thing move. I need to know if you guys can still hear me. If you can still hear me, please put a 1. Or half a dozen ones, I don't care. Just put a 1 of any kind if you can hear me. Loud and clear? All right, awesome. Thank you for that, Ninth Realm, and thank you, Tracy. Thank you for putting a 1, Tracy. But yeah, like I said, I just find that when watching a lot of documentaries on true crime or anything like that, it's the unanswered questions, and then they leave us with so many. Oh, thank you, Hip to my trip. I try my best. I try and make my chat as comfortable for everybody as I would for, family, friends. I try and keep it as comfortable as possible. And yes, I see, as if people, like I said, there's so many things out there these days where channels or people on that have channels and stuff, they are very sensitive, and when it comes to allowing people to say what they're feeling when it comes to a true crime, which is completely understandable because it could be a trigger for some. And as I've said on previous lives, and it might sound really disrespectful, but I'll say it again, just in case there were people that weren't listening in. The last time I mentioned this, the Gabby Petito case is a case that I will not be talking about on my channel due to the fact there are triggers in there left, right, and centre for me. Last week when I was doing a live, doing my live, I should say, people in chat were talking about it, and I thought I was okay with it, and I thought I could handle it, but it turns out that I can't. And so I had to bring my brother up on panel a little bit earlier than planned last week because of my anxiety. There are a lot of situations throughout the Gabby Petito case that are triggers for me, and there will be times where people wish to discuss that, and that is completely fine if you wish to discuss it, but I do request that you don't ask my opinion, you don't ask what I'm thinking about it, because it is a trigger for me. So I really hope that is not going to have all of you thinking that I'm a horrible person. I'm hoping that doesn't make you all think that I don't care about justice for her, because I do. But I just don't want that case discussed from my mouth. Like I said, if you choose to discuss that with other people in chat, that's fine. But please do it respectfully, and please be respectful enough towards me to know that that is a case that I will not be discussing. It's the same with the Summer Wells case. It's a case that, it could potentially involve child abuse. So, again, it's too close to home. I will not be discussing that on my channel. So I do apologise if there are people who think that that is a case they would like to hit, those two cases in particular. I'm sorry if there are two cases you think that I would actually do really good at, but I can't. One causes me severe anxiety and one just makes me sick. So, well, they both make me sick actually. But with the Gabby Petito case, it actually just causes me too much anxiety. And there you go, ninth realm. It triggers ninth realm. It triggers a few other people that I actually consider very dear friends, and I refuse to have them feel as though, and not trying to sound like I've got an ego here, I don't want them to feel as though that they're going to feel bad for missing one of my lives if that case happens to be brought up on my channel. So there are other channels touching on the Summer Wells still and touching on the Gabby Petito case, but those are two cases that I am sorry, but they will not be discussed on my channel. Please be respectful in understanding why. Like I said, if at any time you wish to discuss that on my channel, please be aware that there are other people in chat, not just me, that actually find that case a massive trigger, and it could actually set people who have overcome so much of their past to come into a chat and that is not even warned about that it may be discussed. You could potentially set someone back what they've spent months, potentially even years trying to recover from. I just ask that you please, please, please be respectful. And again, I'm sorry if that is a case I most probably would say discuss it on another channel, because then I can walk away from it as though it never happened. But if I'm discussing it on mine, no. So again, I apologize if that is something that you were hoping to hear about on my channel. Please understand that I am looking out for my subscribers here as well as myself. So I just got a message from Andy saying he'll be back later. So he won't be doing the quiz just yet, guys. So he'll be back a bit later. I think there's something going on with his phone, but he will be back later. Welcome back, Van. But like I said, yeah, I am sorry for that. If anyone does find it insensitive of me not to discuss it, but I'd rather be seen as insensitive and being me just telling people in chat that I will not be discussing what cases I will not be discussing on my channel, having a few technical glitches, and now I am going to leave it to chat to talk about what they would like to do. It's all right. It's okay. I'm trying to do my pick, Tammy, not trying to come up. No worries, that's fine. It's all, excuse me, it's all good, Ink. Relax. Chillax, everybody. It's going to be a fun night, hopefully. Give me a sec. But like I said, I just, is there anybody who would like to come up and talk about their day? And sorry for that ninth realm. I didn't mean to highlight that. I was replying to a message to my brother saying that's fine. Excuse me. But I need one of those baths that you can stand up in. Okay. I don't know what you would call that. I'm sorry. I'm a bit today. But no, but like I said, Can anybody think of a case they would actually like to see me touch on, so to speak, or talk about? Because at the end of the day, I'm here for you guys. I'm here for myself as well, obviously. But if I can discuss cases, yeah, hang on. That's what I thought, Emu, but I didn't want to upset her by, being a smart ass. So you can get away with it. Me, not so much. Yes. But no, but like I said, I'd just like to be able to discuss whatever you guys want to discuss. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. We can talk about things in general. Yeah, Well, Jodie Arias, for me personally, I think she was a fucking nut job. How she made it as though she was held up, at gunpoint as well, and all that. Jodie Arias actually scares the crap out of me. I would love to. If I knew I would actually get a reply, I would love to write to her and just do the Dr. Phil thing. What were you thinking? Why not? Everyone's a bit confused of what you mean by stand-up baths, Miss Van. But no, seriously. Okay, here's a question for you in chat without us. Thank you to Hip to My Trip. I would definitely want to be discussing that. That would be wicked. Now, can I ask you all in chat, all right? Imagine you're in front of, say, I wouldn't say your ideal, because that sounds a bit horrible. The one crime that you have always been, in fact, not been interested in, sounds better. Okay, and the person who's responsible for that crime is behind a glass partition, so to speak, so they can't get near you, so you're all right. Who is it, and what is the number one question you would ask them? Like, I have several, but you can't ask them why they did it. Okay, so who is your, I don't know, oh, can I say favorite? But that sounds really horrible. Because you don't want to, it's like, you have a favorite color or you have a favorite song. You don't have a favorite serial killer, that just sounds so horrible to say that. But who is someone that has committed a crime that's actually just stuck in your head and you could ask a main question? I downloaded Aussie Missing People's, I downloaded the Aussie Missing People's page today for you, Tammy, if you want to advert them, because I think it would be cool, or at least bring some up. Yes, Van, please pop up here if you're allowed to, if you're able to, and we can put a few of those up. That would be actually quite cool. I would like to be able to do that. So if you're free to pop up, please feel free to, Van, and then I can share my page with chat and put that up there. Okay, I'm done now. Oh, no worries, Inc. Yes, Craig B was saying he would like to be able to speak to Watts, and his question to him would be, what the hell went down? Ted Bundy is Tracy Walker's with, how many people did you really kill? That's a good one. I like those two so far. If you're able to, Van, but only if you're able to, sweetheart. No pressure at all. My question would be to Ivan Milat. It would be, what was it in No worries, Emu, and awesome, Van. Mine would be to Ivan Milat, and my question would be, what was it in you that you feel snapped that made you think that they had a right? Hang on, what was it that triggered you to think they deserve to die? Like, what is it in you that snapped? Why couldn't you just let them go? Ninth Realm, Chris Watts and North Korea. Okay. But yeah, so thanks thanks to Van, it is actually going to be something I would like to introduce to my channel every couple of weeks or every week if I have to put up people that are missing, and people then can take note and stuff. So yeah. Who sneezed? For you to bless them, Miss Tracy. No, I still have a bit of a tickle in my throat. It's all good. But like I said, I think that it would be very interesting to be able to just. No, I coughed. I didn't sneeze. Oh, I like how when people need, like, if you need to get my attention, writing in capitals definitely does it. But yeah. So has everybody had a nice weekend? Tickle, tickle. No worries, Van. Just relax, sweetheart. It's all good. Relax. I'm going to be joined by my little sister soon. She's my sister from a different, my little sister from a different mister. So please be respectful when she's up here. But no, I just think that there are so many situations out there where I may have sneezed, but I don't recall sneezing, Tracy. So I apologize. But how's everybody's week been? Because we're on Wednesday. So over here on Monday we had a public holiday. Ooh, excuse me. We had Labor Day weekend, and it was very, very, pretty much very, very boring. I don't know. That's weird. I may have sneezed. I don't remember. I'll have to watch the video back after this and see if I did. So if I sneezed, thank you for blessing me. If I didn't, it's all good. Ooh, I have my guest. She's not appearing on camera, but she's here. Hello, my darling, if you can hear me.
I can now that I've unmuted myself. How you doing?
I'm good. I don't know if I coughed or sneezed.
It was probably both. As long as you don't shit yourself, we're all good.
I fucking hope not. I'll be concerned if I did that. I'll be like, sorry, you got to cover for me. I shit myself.
So if you can
share the screen.
Share the screen. I don't know how. Oh, hang on. I think I can do it from here. Hang on, give me a sec. And then you just got to add to it. Hang on. Oh, I lost it. Dang it. And get your crap together. At least I'll stream this one. Because that's awkward.
Welcome to all 14 of you that are in here.
Oh, I did that, seriously.
Oh, look at that. Ink's week has been loving. She's been loving hers. It's been peaceful. Blake and I are just chilling. Tracy's has been shit. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better.
That's crazy.
I don't know who Blake is to you, Ink, but I'm glad to hear that you are relaxing.
I can't see chat. Where is chat? Oh, here we go.
Chat right there.
Yeah. Hey,
I don't know
Tracy.
what.
Sorry,
I have no idea why I'm pointing it at you, like pointing it out to you as though you can actually see what I'm doing.
Exactly, that's one. Did you get a new dog ink?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Just so everybody knows, Andy will not be back up tonight. He is tired. He's had a full on week, so I do apologise to anyone who was looking forward to doing his quiz tonight. There will not be one unless we can pull a quiz out of my ass and I can actually remember the questions as I've asked them. There will not be, which is very unlikely.
Right, that's really hard to do. Pull them out of your arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good when you have like the quiz questions in front of you because then you can just read them again. But when you've got to try and remember what the quiz were, see, that's what I mean. See, I knew that. I'm no disrespect to you, Andy, if you're still listening. I announced there's going to be a quiz and there's not going to be a quiz. I do fact or fiction. People say true or false. I say true or false, and people start going fact or fiction. So from now on,
it's always
I'm going to try and not have a theme.
Hang on, Ninth Realm. Van, would you be offended if I call you Vanilla? Not at all. I've been called lots of things like Van, Vanuatu, Vanna, all sorts of weird things. So, not at all.
Oh, that's good. Oh, no, Blake is my yellow lab. My black lab is the one that passed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now I get you. I'm hoping you've had I'm glad to hear that you've had a relaxing week. That's good to hear, Ink. I'm glad.
Hang on, I just got to go and get a drink. Just give me a sec.
No worries, though. But yes, so I do apologise to everyone. But I say as you get more of me. Oh, Craig, I'm so sorry. Oh shit. For those who can't read what Craig B wrote, specialist came back and said with our dog, surgery, amputation, or put down. Oh my God. What an asshat just to come out with those three options. Like, I'm hoping you're going to opt to surgery. But with the surgery, yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Yeah. Craig B, now this is going to be a question that I hope isn't out of line to ask. If you choose surgery, what is the success rate of surgery in comparison to, unfortunately, the other two options? Obviously, amputation is just.
Well, it's 4K for surgery, and she's pretty old. So.
Oh, okay, I just read that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel more at ease doing, Craig? Like, because that's what you've got to ask yourself. What is going to help you rest easy at night? Like $4,000 for a surgery that may or may not, that's a fucked up situation to be a part of. And this is why, without being rude, I'm glad I don't have pets, because that would be the most difficult decision to make.
It's a lot of money.
Craig B, a lady at work, her dog just amputation, and he is an old dog, was back running and playing in 2 days.
And yep, she did actually. Yep.
Oh, fuck, I just realised that Emu wrote that. Fuck. Sorry, Emu. She's old, so we are worried she might not make it in the surgery.
Yeah.
That is always, even if your dog is young or your cat, whatever animal it is, it's always a risk when they say we want to perform surgery, because even on a human, it's a risk. Any kind of surgery procedure is a risk. Sorry for anyone who's having surgery anytime soon, and I just made them feel worse. Yeah. Yes. And I think that's what I mean. I agree with what Ninth Realm wrote. Pets are expensive, especially if you really love them. And I sometimes think to myself, do vets actually see that and actually decide to add like a few extra dollar signs to what they're about to do, which could very well be a very easy procedure?
But I've known vets that have done that, and they're pricks. And there's vets that actually have bought the whole veterinary thing because they absolutely love animals and will give you even the antibiotics or anything for free. So it's like one or the other, basically. Or there's So I won't even go into detail what I just about to say then, but
I just worry that, like, I'm not suggesting the option of put to sleep or anything like that, but I'm curious if okay, so how much would amputation cost without being rude? Is that for the is that the 4K?
Yeah. 4K,
or is that?
She's pretty old. So we've got footage of a what is it, Bob?
It's a mix, but it's a big, like a cross.
It's a big dog. It's a mixed
German
dog.
Shepherd.
It's a mix.
It's a cross German Shepherd
and you know, when she runs, you wouldn't even know that she's got 3 legs because it's one of her front shoulders.
Oh, sorry, Craig. I thought I heard emu just in there. It's very expensive, but the question I need to ask, Craig, and I'm not asking this to sound disrespectful, please don't think I am. Is the 4K the surgery to have the amputation, or is it the 4K just for the surgery to like temporarily fix it, or fix it? I'm confused as to what the 4K actually covers. Because that's a lot of fucking money if that's just for the surgery, and then there's more on top of that for if you have a.
Read in chat, honey, he's written 2K. So when we asked before, he's written 2K. Remember, 2K for amputation.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Yep. Sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I agree with what Hip to My Trip says. Horrible dilemma to be in.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Horrible. Yeah. 4K for the surgery and 2K for the amputation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure when you make your decision, you're doing it for what you believe is right for your pup.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're going through that, secret.
They become a part of they kind of become part of you. It's like your child.
Part of your family.
Yeah, it's like a child, really. So it's a hard thing to. It really is. Oh man. Yeah.
One of my cats last year had a tick. It cost me $800. Ooh.
Oh, you?
No, Lisa Donahue wrote that.
No, sorry, I was just going off an Amy fan, the lollies. Sorry.
Don't forget Sunday nights karaoke over on Emu and Van's channel. Someone please post the link to both channels because they stream through both. And even if you don't, please go over to their pages, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, please.
Amy's been practicing, and it was like, I'm thinking, I'm in bed last night, and I'm like, why, of all gods of the hour, are you practicing now? Everyone was in bed, seriously.
That's probably why, because then the acoustics in the house where it's echoey are really, really good.
Probably.
Oh, far out.
And then you showed me multiple other songs, and I'm like, yeah, no. Yeah, no, you're not.
I can just see it now. He's really excited about the song that he's going to play, and then out of nowhere. Okay. Andy, go on. Hold on a sec. Andy, I adore you, but here's some pointers. If you're going to send me videos, Please send them to me after my live of your new stuff you're buying for your house, because I can't watch it while I'm live, sweetheart. Sorry, but I can't, and I won't. So I apologise. Thanks, Matt.
Oh, you're funny, Andy.
Yes, it's good that he's starting his own channel.
Yeah. So it's just a bit of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yay.
We all start somewhere.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. And that's why I thought, if there's times he wants to, to discuss true crime and stuff, he can always collaborate with me,
Mm-hmm.
whether he will or not, who knows.
Yeah.
But no, it'll be good.
That's good.
Yeah. But just, I can only speak for myself here, but I'm sure that I can speak for everybody else here that knows and adores you, Craig. We're all here for you, regardless of what decision you decide to make. We're here to support you the best way we can, and we're a listening ear or words on a screen away if you ever need to talk about it. So just make sure you, like I said, you do what's best for what you think is going to be right for your pup in the long run. And we're here to support you in any way we all can. So, mwah! That sounds so weird. But yeah, we're here for you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Matt. See, Matt's good. He posted your channel and then waited for three or four people to write something. Then he posted emus.
Honey,
But it's good.
I used to post. I was the only one that posted anything ages ago.
And I never said thank you. So thank you.
I didn't ever want it to be lovely. It's all good.
You're welcome, Craig.
He's
And thank you for letting me know about that person the other day on Dave's chat. If you ever happen to see him in here, Craig, and he starts any kind of shit, he messaged me about someone starting shit on another channel. If so if any one of you do see any troublemakers in other chats and stuff, and you do have access to Facebook, please feel free to message me and let me know, because I'll still get the message. It'll go through into message requests. I'll still get it. And please let me know, so then that way I can let which I forgot to do today, I can let my other mods know to keep an eye out. And yeah, so thank you for doing that the other day, Craig B. Much appreciate that. That was very kind of you. He was in there, the person who started shit on another channel. He was in Dave's, but I wasn't sure what to do with it because, yeah.
Was that the night that was that last night when he went into Twitch and all that?
I think so.
Or is it the night, a couple of nights before?
I think it was
confused because
it was last
Facebook and then YouTube, and I just got so confused.
See, for me, he went through last night through Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. But for me, Twitch kept on buffering. So it was like, fuck it. I'll stick to YouTube. And Craig, if you're comfortable with it, can you please what do you call it? Can you please mention the name you mentioned to me in here so that no, don't do that. Okay. But I'll let my other mods know who to keep an eye out for. But at the same time, it comes down to, and it's going to sound so disrespectful to say this, if they're a prick in another channel, that's one thing. I'll tell you later, Ink. It comes down to that how they are in my channel is how I would personally retaliate to them in my chat. Because if I blocked everybody who I had an issue with from other channels, I would have no one in here. So I'm joking.
Wow, that is really harsh.
No, I'm just saying I wouldn't have had anyone in here at all to start with. I wouldn't. I would not have an issue. I would have it start again, rephrase. Yeah, sorry, guys.
You really need to rephrase.
If I was to go by what other people said and from other people's perspective of other people, then from the beginning, I wouldn't have had anybody in here, as in for the beginning of my channel, not beginning of tonight's live. in the beginning of my channel because there was so much word of mouth saying, don't add this person, don't have this person, don't have that person. And what I'm saying is I choose to take it from how I deal with things.
Okay, there we go.
You know, how they are in my chat, you know, and how they respect my chat rules and stuff like that. Because they're a prick in one channel doesn't mean they're going to be a prick in mine.
Look,
So
I always give a person a chance in my channel, and I'll try and talk them around. And if basically you'll know the next message if they've either coming to the party or they're just going to be rude, blocked instantly because I'm not tolerating it.
yeah.
I'm not tolerating it. So
Yeah, so I just
chances. I like to give people chances. I think
that's what I mean. Like, I won't just block someone because of word of mouth.
Because it's private. You know what I mean? People can come. I can come across really like raw at times, but I didn't mean to in my head when I was typing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do really try to give people a go and the benefit of the doubt. And then if they keep going at it when you're trying to talk to them, stuff it. Block them. Okay.
Yeah. Inca said, so, okay, what did everyone have for supper tonight? Blake and I had steak, shrimp, and asparagus. Yum.
Ooh.
I had nothing because I wasn't hungry.
I had bacon and eggs, and now I feel fat.
Oh, yum. Bacon and eggs.
It was really yummy.
Sounds yum. Oh, fun. No, I've been craving KFC for about 2 weeks. And it's too expensive. It's just like, it's bloody chicken. Why it charges like just $9 delivery? It's like, get effed. So no.
Hang on, whoa! Did KFC do delivery? I went since when?
Yeah, KFC do it through Menulog, through DoorDash, through all that shit. Yes, they deliver. Didn't you know that?
God. No, I'm getting with the times because I just joined Twitch last night. So I'm getting with the times. I'm just slowly getting with it. I didn't know that. Why haven't we done that?
Yeah, but it's like $8.95 delivery, sweetie. So it's not, if you got one just down the road.
Yeah, literally. I love Hungry Jack's over KFC. I'm not a KFC fan.
I'm a KFC fan because for me, the milk, if I order one of those big like family deals, it can last, because I'm such a pig, it can last me for say lunch and dinner that day if I order it at lunchtime, and then lunch the next day, providing it's just the coleslaw and the chicken.
I always get
sick.
sick.
I got to talk about food. It's actually making me want to go cook something, and I've got next to fuck all here, so I'm not cooking anything until at least Sunday, I don't think. So it'll be all good. It was good. I'm an excellent cook, and Blake will agree all day long. Oh, good boy. Hungry. I find that if I've had say a Hungry Jack's burger in comparison to say a McDonald's burger, even if McDonald's have all the same ingredients that say a Hungry Jack's burger does, it tastes like shit in comparison to Hungry Jack's.
Yeah.
We'll talk about food for a while, so then I won't be hungry. So it'll be good.
When I was pregnant, I made my ex go through the drive-through because you'd go to those courses, right? That were crap. I'm not going to say it. Like,
yeah.
Right. So stupid. But anyway, and on the way to the courses, I would get a Hungry Jack's, and when I was pregnant with my son, and if when you go through and you get the fries and it's basically cold or they're old and it's not, it's not even seasoned, I would actually go through and make me a new batch. So they were hot and I was such a bitch. I'm like, I need them and I need them now because I'm pregnant. And I need them a particular way. And if you don't make it a particular way, I'm going to cry. And I actually cried because they weren't made a particular way. That's the first time I was ever like a diva. And was just like, oh my God, I've never been like that. It was the only time I could actually say, holy crap. I don't know why, but it was weird. It was something about their chips. I loved it.
I absolutely have to admit, the only thing I like from McDonald's now is their chips. I do not like Hungry Jack's new chips. They're disgusting. I'm not a fan.
They've changed, I think.
Yeah, they're fatter ones now. They're disgusting.
I don't know.
They're vegan.
Get them fresh. Well, yep, you could, but when you're
I
pregnant,
cooked pretty good eggs and bacon. Oh.
he does. He makes it crunchy for me because I cannot eat bacon that's not crunchy.
I've never ever in my entire life, as far as I'm aware, that is, I've
Mm.
never had crunchy bacon. It's always been like, never crunchy. So I have to take your word for it that it's good.
Gotta have crunchy bacon. Even my little girl comes, she goes, "What's that?" And I said, "Have a go." And she's like, "Hell, this is awesome." She didn't say hell, of course. But she's like, "Mom, this is awesome." And she ran off. And then she stopped of crunchy bacon. Literally. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I just think that like there's a lot of things that I love, and I mean I love to like when I've got the money, I'll order KFC, so then that's enough for like over 2 days for me, which sounds weird, but I am weird. Or I'll order pizza from my favorite pizza joint, Monica Pizzas. Best pizzas in this side of town. I've got to stop talking about food because I'm losing viewers at the same time.
I'm gonna pop out. I'll come back. I'm gonna pop out and I'm gonna come back. Okay.
All right, cool. No worries, though.
All right.
All right. But like I was saying, I just think that when it comes down to it, if people, like I said, people are going to start shit in other channels, I'll do my best to deal with it. But it comes down to how they are in my chat could be completely different of how they are in other chats. Van, send me a message when you are ready to pop back up, doll, because you are backstage. But I need to know, do I bring you up now? I don't know. Did Dave end up blocking him, Craig? Because I can't remember. Emu, is sorry, is Van ready to come back up? Because I don't know, because she's popped out, but I don't know if she's ready to pop back up. Can you find out for me, please? She's not? Okay. Just let me know when she is, please, because it says she's backstage, that's all. And I don't want to bring her back up and then she's not. Oh shit, your freaking battery went out in your car. Oh no. Didn't you just get that car, Ink? Emu, when you get a sec, do you reckon you can let me know what do you call it? Your secret to making crispy bacon, because I've never ever tried crispy bacon as far as I can remember, and my memory is not that great, but I'm pretty sure crispy bacon is something that I would remember, and I don't. So if you feel like sharing your secret, let me know. I remember birthday parties at McDonald's and Hungry Jack's. I do kind of, Matt, because I was never invited to many things as a kid. I was the kid that never got invited to parties and all that sort of shit. So, excuse me. I'd actually see other people celebrating. Okay, thank you, Craig B. I'll definitely keep an eye out. And as far as I'm aware, you're still a mod in here. So if you see him in here and he starts any shit, please feel free to instantly block. There'll be no warning. And that goes for all my mods. If you see someone in here starting shit, just get rid of them. It's all good. But no, like I was saying a little while ago. Yes, but now I have to get a battery and they are, oh shit. I'm so sorry to hear that, Ink. Excuse me. I wish I could help you, but I can't. I'm sorry, Ink. But like I said, if there is ever a time when you see someone in chat that is being disrespectful, Exactly right, Craig B. He's out of here. And just so you all know as well, if you are a mod and you are finding someone that is also a mod and you're finding them being disrespectful or you find them actually being rude or they're making you uncomfortable, PM me, as in private message me on Facebook and let me know. And then I'll make sure that that person is more or less dealt with within my next live, because I'm not going to have mods, I'm not going to have subscribers or anyone feel uncomfortable in my chats. But if you do feel uncomfortable at any point, and like I said, and you're a mod and you feel uncomfortable with another mod, let me know. And I will do whatever I can to make sure that you feel safe and comfortable in my chat. Okay. I'm using my mum's jumper off thing if I have to go somewhere. Okay. Yes, you are, Tracy. You're a good girl. You mods and new subscribers, every one of you that are in here, past, present, and future, you're all important to me. So thank you. Thank you all so much for being in here. It means a lot to me that, I have support. You guys are amazing. Oh, cooking bacon in the oven. I've tried that. It's up burnt. Excuse me for a sec, guys. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whew. That's a bit mean. You can wait backstage for a little bit longer, Lovey. No, I'm joking. Van, can you please appear on camera, please, so I know it's you? Oh, wow. Nice forehead. If you guys could just see what Van did then, it's hilarious. Oh, it's like, did you want me to bring up the other thing as well?
Yeah, we'll bring them up one, but they don't have huge stories because obviously they're still missing people and there's not a lot to it. But if we even do a couple, per segment, that's like, it's something, you know what I mean? Because
exactly, we're putting the word out there.
Wow.
Let me know when. So did you want me to click on that other picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll direct it.
All right. I don't know who half these people are, and that's what's really sad, though. It's the fact we're not. These are people that have been missing for a couple of years, a couple of months, or even longer, guys. So please pay attention.
January 31st of 1999. So that's a long time away. So there's people that have been. Yeah. The circumstances: Mohammed Abbas was last known to have been in Turkey in February of 1999. He had contact with his family around this time, but has not been seen or heard from since. If you have any information, please locate. Please assist police to locate Mohammed and call Crime Stoppers. We really need Crime Stoppers on your scrolly thing.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
When we're doing this segment, definitely. For those who don't know the Crime Stoppers numbers, 1-800. Oh, far, I can't even read that. Oh, but God, I need my glasses on. 1-800-333-000. And that number applies for any time.
Well, they don't have a lot of information. A lot of them don't have a backstory. They're just missing.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest part, I reckon. It's just like they're vanished, and it's just weird. They're just completely gone missing.
Welcome, Elizabeth Anderson.
I'll do Catherine. I'm not going to miss people, so I don't think that I'm going to miss people, but we will go back to the other guy. So Catherine Ackling Bryan. Wow. Last seen St. Mary's, New South Wales. Responsible jurisdictions, obviously New South Wales. Wow. And her circumstances. Catherine Ackling Bryan was last sighted in the suburb of St. Mary's, New South Wales, about 12:15 p.m. on Friday, the 19th of February 2016. Since this time, There has been no contact with Catherine, her whereabouts remaining unknown. Well, Catherine, if you're
really
out
sad.
there and if you're still alive, please contact somebody. And if anybody knows, please call Crime Stoppers, because just anything about Catherine. I mean, it doesn't give us a lot to go off, but it's something.
Elizabeth, it's fine if you're sleeping, honey. You needed to sleep.
Exactly.
It's all good, dog. Relax. And the number again for Crime Stoppers is 1-800-333-000. Please call if you have any information on Muhammad or what's her name?
Catherine. Ryan.
Yes. So please, I'm going to be mentioning the Crime Stoppers number every time that there's a picture up, and I will be mentioning it at the end of my live as well. So please bring a voice to these people, you know, if they're missing and they've got family who is, you know, worried about them and everything like that. Please, if you have any information on the two we've mentioned so far, please call 1-800-333-000.
Yeah. So do you want me to do any more, or?
Yeah, you can do, if you want, you can do another 2 and then we'll go. And then little girl.
David. I don't want to miss David.
Okay. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce his surname, guys.
Dave Abui. I'd go
Okay.
Abui. Abui? Abui. I would say that. But yet again, I'm clearly not an English lit professor, so. But missing since Tuesday, July 10th, 2012, which for me doesn't feel that long ago, but apparently it is. In Canberra, of all places, in the ACT, so the ACT, it's in that jurisdiction. Wow, what's his circumstances? David was last seen on the morning of the 10th of July 2012 in the Canberra civic area. David has been visiting friends in Canberra from Sydney. David had recently moved to Canberra from Sydney. He's known to frequent and stay at Bega and Alawa. Is it? I don't know how to say that. How do you say that? Alawa. Flats in Canberra, and has friends and family in Sydney. Police have received information that David also uses the name of Gabrielle and or Malak. So, this could be a tricky one.
It could be, yeah.
Serious concerns for his welfare. If you have information, please assist police. So, yeah, I feel like, and there's another picture down here. How much of a difference is that to?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. It's amazing how if you grow your hair, you can actually change your and shave off a moustache. You can actually change your appearance completely.
So that one sounds a little bit more like he's a bit on the run to me, but yeah, okay.
For any information, please call Crime Stoppers on 1-800-333-000.
I'm going to do Marie.
Craig B, my apprentice goes missing every day at work.
Yeah, most of them do, Craig. My dad used to find a lot of them taking naps behind a big, what would you call it? What's the container ship thing? Yeah, shipping containers. Taking a little nap. Or doing
Craig B also wrote 1,800 people go missing in the US every day alone. That is really sad to hear that.
How crazy is that, though? How crazy is that?
Do you scare your apprentice by any chance, Craig? Okay, Marie Agostino.
Agostino.
I am gonna.
Agostino.
Okay.
Marie
I hope we're pronouncing it.
So she's been missing since Tuesday, March 13th, 1984.
Shit.
Wow. Yeah.
I was only 2 years old.
Wow. I wasn't even born.
Mm.
Okay. So her circumstances, Marie Agostino was last seen at her home address in Footscray on 13th of March 1984 when she said she was going for a walk for an hour. She's never returned to her home, leaving 2 young sons. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
if you've got any information, that's a long time ago. I mean, that was before I was born, and I'm 34 years old. So, wow.
That is fucking. Oh, okay. Emu can remember when he was an apprentice. No,
Sure.
that go for a walk for an hour. And where was she last seen? What whereabouts? Oh, Victoria.
Yes.
Okay. That's really, really scary.
Wow.
These interstates.
She would be 67.
The highways. Mm.
I don't know if people can calculate that. Yeah, she would be. Wow.
Mm.
And she's shorter than me.
How short? What's a height? 157 centimeters.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've gone out to the wrong page. Hang on. I got to get out. I got to get off. Hang on.
that's
Sorry.
all right.
I'll be
That's
back.
all right. No worries. Let me know if you want to bring it back up. So, yeah, so if you have any information on any of those people we've listed tonight, we'll probably list about 2 more, I don't know. But I will, thanks to Van giving me the idea, I will be putting up a few stories here and there of people that are missing within Australia and obviously around the world, because I want to put a voice to the people that have missing loved ones and stuff. I want them to be able to feel free to pop on my channel and talk about their missing loved ones and feel as though that even though they've been missing for over 20 years, I don't care how long it's been, without sounding disrespectful to say it like that, I want to give a voice to those people who feel as that feel as though is that they have a voice and it can be heard. So if you know of anybody who is missing and you need help finding them, please let me know. To contact me through Facebook, and we can arrange a live where you can talk about your missing loved one, and we can get your voice out there, so that way people are actually talking about what your missing loved one, and see if we can actually get help out there. Like, I might only be a small channel in comparison, but there might be people that tune in that are from, say, the bigger channels and might want to put your story out there.
Sorry, my dog's clearly still awake.
Yeah.
So hey, if you put the screen back up.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
I want to do. If we can do 2 more and then I'm out and I'm going to go to bed. So this is Peter. I don't know how to say it. Peter Millet.
Millet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Millet.
Since Thursday, August the 29th, 2013. His circumstances. On the evening of Tuesday, the 27th of August, 2013, police were called to Peter's premises by a neighbour. There was no sign of Peter. However, the 2 front windows were smashed. The following morning, he was formally reported missing by family, and the local mental health crisis team confirmed that he suffered from schizophrenia. Oh. Despite the local area being searched by police, several unconfirmed sightings, and numerous other inquiries, the whereabouts of Peter remain unknown. Wow. See,
again, if you have any information, please call Crime Stoppers on 1-800-333-000. So when it comes to the William Tyrrell, Lisa, I don't know exactly where to start looking, and
no one does.
And without sounding too horrible, I would like to rush on that case, but I want to try and get word out there for the unspoken missing people, so that way we can actually get help for the people who not necessarily to sound disrespectful, don't have the funds to be able to get their word out there with other cases. They do get a lot of press where I want to try and draw attention to missing people that don't actually have much,
Coverage.
coverage. That's the word. Thank you. And that's what I would like to try and do.
And there was this guy here, Kenneth Walters Haynes. He's been missing since Tuesday, September the 22nd of 2020. Last seen Manly, South Wales. On the 22nd of September 2020, Kenneth Haynes took a few belongings from his quarters, Hill home, and headed towards the city. He was last seen travelling on a ferry between Circular Quay and Manly, New South Wales. Kenneth has not been seen or heard from since, and there are grave concerns for his welfare. So that's...
Come on, this is someone's father, grandfather, uncle, brother, and it's just really, really sad. So if you've seen him or you've heard of anything of his whereabouts, please, again, call Crime Stoppers, 1-800-333-000. You can remain anonymous if you wish to on any information you give, so please don't feel as though you have to.
Yeah, look, if you ring Crime Stoppers, you don't have to give your name. I've never had to give my name, and they're so okay with it. So it's so don't feel obligated. But
yeah, that's it.
If you do a couple every time that you get up, that would be really cool.
Yeah, I would love to be able to do that. If you're okay to help me with that, I'd really appreciate it.
Okay.
If you're free for about 10 minutes per live or 20 minutes, however long it takes. Craig B just wrote, about 10 minutes up the road from us is where the guy drove his 3 sons into the dam and murdered them to get back at the mum for leaving him. I remember hearing about that story.
Yeah, I do too.
That pretty fucked up, and I'm hoping he's still in jail to this day. And so would I, Emu. I would love to know what happened to Peter Valconio. I don't care if I'm a horrible person. I do believe that Joanne Leeds had something to do with his disappearance.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, that was his name, I'm guessing. What about that father who was driving his kids to school and the mum was waiting at the gate for her little girl to start her first day, and he threw her off, I can't remember what bridge it was, but it was this really big high bridge in Melbourne, because he didn't want to have to deal with not being able to see his kids all the time. So, and that's as far as I'm aware. So yeah. Craig B, we had a pregnant mother missing from apartment. She was 8 months pregnant. Baby is back with dad. Her name is Savannah Greywind. Do we know what happened to the mother? I know you say she's missing.
Wow.
But the Westgate Bridge, thank you, Matt. Good.
Well,
hopefully he stays there for the rest of his life.
I'm going to cut down because I've got to go and put kids to sleep apparently.
No, that's all right. That's cool. You don't need to.
She wants to try and come up if she can, I think.
Yep. Sorry, Ink. Okay.
Yeah. So, Ink, honey, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome. You were more than welcome when I was up here. So, but
exactly.
Good night, all. I'll be back in chat in a second. I've just got to go and try and put kids to bed.
No, it's all good. Do what you need to do.
And we'll catch everyone later.
All right then. Thanks, Van. All right, guys. That was Van, and like I said, that is something that I would like to be able to incorporate into my lives if I can. If you want to pop up, Ink, you're more than welcome to. But like I said, you don't have to. It's all good if you don't want to. Anyone's welcome to pop up on panel whenever they want to. I was married in another apartment. Cops looked at least 3 times. They cut the baby out while she was alive. Oh, hang on. Oh, that is. I'm sorry. Okay, well, yeah, I don't really want to. That is sorry, but that's pretty messed up. If I can say that as nicely as I can. I agree, Emu. They are very on point. But like I said, I just find a lot of people out there that think it's appropriate, that it's their right to take somebody else's life. I think that's absolutely disgusting that people out there think that they have the right to play God, as they say. It's, it's not up to anyone else when your time is up. Oh, okay. Thanks, Elizabeth. Sorry, trigger warning for people who might found that disturbing. I do apologise for that. Yeah. Can we try? Okay, it's going to sound so horrible saying this, and I am sorry for people who might think I'm a horrible person. Can we try and talk about something a little bit happier? Like Emu Van's karaoke night, Sunday night, Spirit Time going live Saturday night with his spooky stuff that is actually quite good, but it scares the crap out of me. Yeah, so please, tune into those lives. That'd be great. Is there anybody who does want to pop up and chat? Hang on, I'll post my StreamYard thing again in case there is anyone who would like to pop up here. It could be a few of you at a time. It does not matter. It'll be good to have you up here regardless. If you want to pop up and talk true crime, or you want to come up here and talk about things in general, please feel free. But like I said, if you are going to be talking true crime, please make sure you warn my chat and let them know. I don't actually, because this is what I mean. Like, there are so many true crimes that get so much news coverage and so much press and so much, like, pay attention to this kind of case. You know what I mean? And yet there are people out there who continue to stay missing, or crimes go unsolved because it's not getting much recognition. So that's why I'm saying I would like to be able to do that on my channel as well. It's all right, Elizabeth. You weren't to know. It's all good. Just, yeah. Give me a sec. Oh, sorry. Hang on. I have a guest, guys. Welcome to my panel, Ink. Hello, Ink. If you can hear me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How you doing?
Okay. I'm doing good. How are you? Am I echoing? Are you echoing? Or what do I need to do?
You're fine.
I hear doubles. Okay. I'm hearing an echo.
Oh, I don't hear them. Can chat hear an echo? Because I don't.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. Continue.
I don't know. Should I put my earbuds in or something?
Oh, if you can.
Sounds
if
good.
you hear an echo, just mute.
Okay. I'm going to
YouTube.
just, yeah. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. See, I'm hearing myself again after I already know what I said.
See, I can't hear the echo.
But anyway.
How have you been? Oh, she's muted herself. Okay. When she comes back, she'll come back.
I've been good. Yeah, I've been good. I'm here.
Oh, cool.
I just didn't want to hear myself again.
I find it awkward when I can hear myself. I'm like, now I know why I don't get so many people in chat, man, because my voice is irritating.
Yeah.
But your voice is relaxing. I like your voice. And Ninth Realm is saying there's no echo. So what would you like to talk about, my dear?
A couple of people that would beg to differ with you. on my voice. Feel like, oh my God, here she comes. Yeah.
What would you like to talk about this evening?
Well, I don't know, darling. Just anything. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, we'll do the most popular topic. What's the weather like in your zone?
It's raining.
Yeah.
It was raining.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish it would
It's
rain
hot.
here.
It's hot and it's muggy. I don't know. It's pretty cool a while ago, though. But other than that, it's hot.
Oh, it's nothing
I
worse
can't
than when it's
breathe.
hot and it
It's so
rains.
stuffy. hmm
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm ready for
that-
winter time myself. So.
I love winter. Apart from when my
Me
hands
too.
play up, I can't. Like, here's what's
Me
weird.
too.
In summer, I can put like ice on my hands, and my hands are fine. But yet, when we had winter, I was really looking forward to winter, thinking I'm going to be able to do so many more things for myself because of my carpal tunnel. And no.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
Cookie 1967 Cowgirls just goes, can't stay long. Got a hot date with my little man. We're going to watch toy car videos. Oh, that's so cute.
That's too cute. And yeah, I love like Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
Craig B is asking you, where do you live? I think you're just better off saying what.
I live in
world.
Mississippi. Yeah. Mississippi. Lord have mercy. Yes.
Yeah, it's Mississippi.
Mississippi
Oh.
mud. Mississippi. This Mississippi. Yeah. It's
Oh.
Mississippi. I want to
Have you
leave here
been?
so bad. I don't like it
Oh,
here at all.
if you could live anywhere else in the world, where would you like to live?
Well, you already know.
I
You
already
already
know.
know. You're there. Yes.
You want to live here with us guys in Australia.
I know. That's what I've always said. Before I die, I want to go to Australia. So yeah,
Hmm.
and that's crazy, but yeah, that's one of my long time ever since I was a little girl.
What part of Australia interests you the most?
It was Sydney in the beginning. So yeah.
Everybody I know just about lives in Sydney. Nobody lives in Adelaide. Nobody visits Adelaide. Not even Tasmania people. Welcome back, man. Yeah. So it's good though. Like, I find personally my little part of the world quite boring, but
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what time is it there at the moment?
It is 5:34 in the morning in the AM. Yes.
Oh wow. Thank you for
Yeah.
saying it's so early where everybody is. They're all in
I'm a hootie
Australia.
owl. I stay up all night long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tasmania would be a beautiful place to visit, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Tracy Walker is from, Tasmania. Hey, Penny Blake, welcome. Yeah.
So everybody in there in the chat's pretty much from there, correct?
A few people are from like America, but a lot of the people are from Aussie and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like Van's from Australia, Lisa is. I want to say Tasmania is part of Australia, but it's not, but I will anyway. Tracy is. Matt is originally from here. So, as in Australia. But yeah, no one, ever since I started this channel, there's only ever been one person, I can't remember her name now, and I do apologise if she happens to be in the background. And she was from Adelaide, but then when I started my own channel, I didn't hear from her.
Okay.
Which is a little bit disappointing, but yes. Oh, COVID-free in Tassie at the moment. Well, let's hope it stays that way, Tracy.
I'll be glad when that whole thing is like blown over, gone.
Oh, I can't wait for it to be blown over and gone either. Like, it needs to go somewhere where none of us have any connections. Like, how
Well,
about
as soon as we can get rid of the person that's pushing all the other stuff, I think it'll all go away. Instead of trying to dictate who does what and when as soon as you're gonna do it, so it's just wrong. I don't know. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna do some politics. No politics.
Mississippi, Lisa? She's asking where
Yeah,
you're from to get to pop out.
Mississippi. Yes.
It keeps mutating. I just think that, like, when it comes to, like, I've got to get my second dose of the jab on the 18th, and I personally still believe in my heart of hearts it should be a freedom of choice whether you get it or not.
And well, it is. It is in my book, in my world, and my world is my world. And if nobody wants to be in it, that's wonderful. I force nobody to be in it, but nobody's going to force me to put anything in my body either.
Yeah.
It's just wrong. It's morally wrong, and it's ethically wrong, and it's wrong of the president of this United States, and it still is a free country. Last time I checked, to dictate what we're going to do with our own bodies. So, no.
It just,
But
yeah,
anyway,
it makes me very angry that we don't have a right. Like they said to me when I went and did my pre-surgery appointment, and they said,
thank you, Night Realm.
oh yeah, she loves your accent.
Yeah.
They were saying, are you, excuse me. They said, are you vaccinated against COVID? And I said, no. And they said, well, we advise you to be before we can process any further. So it's either live in pain and be at risk of getting COVID, or get the injection and hopefully not have to wait long for the surgery.
But you can still get it, irregardless whether you have the vaccine or not. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
And so yes, so it's. I mean, okay, who has been the flu? Nobody's been talking about that. Nobody's been talking about any of that. It's just COVID here. So
exactly. Like
nobody dies of heart attacks or anything anymore. Nobody does any of that because they all die from COVID. And it's the most ridiculous thing ever, because I know people are dying every day with heart attacks, car wrecks, and this and that and the other. But, it's COVID. Yeah. It's the big C word here.
Yeah, it's the same over here. It's where they think that they put enough fear, like if someone passes away from pneumonia, instantly, let's not call it pneumonia. No. Let's put fear into people more and say it's COVID, because it's so much easier to say it's COVID than having to go into detail about those sorts of things.
Yeah. Well, there have been, undercover, like, nurses and this and that have been in there, and they've came out and whistleblowers, and they've said it's not what is being said.
Exactly.
I mean, it is what it is. And this COVID thing, this Corona, has been around for years, but this was a man-made deal. I don't care what nobody said. Yes. It was made here in the United States. Yes, it was.
Exactly. Like, I just think
it's together. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Because at the end of the day, people are not going to, if you have a choice to either you get the flu or get the flu jab and prevent that from happening, not many people are going to pay attention to it. But if they're going to say, oh, okay, get the COVID injection or you will basically get it and you could potentially die, that's going to actually scare people more than saying, oh, don't worry about it. Like, we'll just say, if you died of the flu, if you died of the cold, or you died of something flu related, we could just put that down to as COVID, because then people will actually pay attention and actually be more or less scared into getting something they potentially don't. You know what I mean?
First,
and I think that,
make our children, be forced to get it. Now they're forcing our children to get it, and the kids are dying. People are dying getting the shot, And I'm not saying it's not real. I know, okay, you get it. It's real. But you still don't have to force anybody to do something against their will. The law.
It's breaking up really badly. Yeah. People are actually basically like over here in Australia. You can't go into one of our stores called Best and Less. You cannot go in there unless you've been double vaccinated, and they've made that Australia wide now.
If you don't have a vax card, you can't fly. One of the ladies from the CDC said, we're the things that you're privileged to have going to pretty much take away from you. You'll feel privileged to have those things if you it. I'm not going to say what I would love to have done for at that time, because all you're doing is you're dividing more and more. There's nothing reason negative, but divide more.
Cindy, you're breaking up really badly, honey. I'm not sure if chat can hear you, but you're breaking up really badly.
I don't know.
Okay. Can everyone hear? As long as it's not being rude, I can hear you, but it's breaking up. Brandon, what do you mean, Dale? Can someone keep an eye on that Brandon person, please? I don't know, because like I said, you're talking and then you're talking really good and then it just starts breaking up a little bit. Can you guys in chat hear Ink okay? Please put a 1 if you can hear it, and 2 if you can't hear it completely, if it's breaking up.
I have went and sat back down and so that's probably what it was.
Oh, there you go. I can hear you clearly now.
I had sat down and sat back in my chair. I don't get good reception in my chair for some reason. I don't know what
Cookie wrote, I nearly lost my daughter as a baby from extreme reaction to vaccines. Her father's brother brain got fried because of a vaccine. So I don't think it should be mandatory. Oh my God. That is scary.
It's this mandate, it's a mandatory. No, it's not. That's still not a law. Law is law, and it's not a law. You can scream mandate to your in the face, and it's not going to sway me to anything. I mean, I read, and I talked about it long ago, and a lot of people, they're trying to force pregnant women, like this said, pregnant women to get the vaccine, and it's killing the baby. It's long-term effect. It wasn't enough to have
Ink. Elizabeth says that you're still breaking up, honey. I don't mean to be bossy. Would you be able to step out, then step back in and see if that helps?
I will.
All right, thanks, Dale.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, guys, because normally, like when Van was up here, it wasn't breaking up. I don't want Ink to think that I'm not wanting her here, because I do want her up here. Thank you for pointing that out, Elizabeth, because I thought she was fine for a little bit. But Brandon, what is WA ... and then your next message is V? What are you on about? Sorry. Yeah, so apparently Best and Less say that if you don't have a W, I don't know when that was actually brought out. I think that's about a week ago. So I think that's pretty shitty, considering the fact that, she's not on at the moment, Elizabeth. It was scary, but she has had most vaccines during her childhood, but one specific vaccine, so I don't judge it. If anyone says no, I simply repeat the hopefully info. Yeah. All right, hopefully this time it works. Hang on a second. Okay, let's try again.
Okay.
That's a bit better. I don't know because you've got a different one.
maybe. I don't know.
No, you sound fine.
Okay.
So yeah, I just think
I sat back down in my chair, so I don't get good reception when I play my games over there. So.
oh, it's all good. But like I said, I was very, very nervous about getting the vax, but then my doctor just, more or less drummed it into my head about, because I had pneumonia a few years ago. He goes, if you get it again, it could potentially be worse this time. So he basically feared me, but also to potentially be able to have surgery then, yeah.
I mean, I've lost a very, very, very good friend of mine. He had gotten pneumonia along with, and passed away. That was the first friend of mine that, had contracted the big C word, but it wasn't real to me until that happened. And then another friend of mine, her daughter-in-law and her niece passed. Her niece passed, and right after she had her baby, 10 days after she had her baby. So yeah, I mean, I get it. I know it's real, and it's, and it's hit home for me. So yeah, I know. But as far as me being forced to do something, no. I just think that there's something wrong with something that has to be so cold, going into your hot body. I don't know. Yeah. That's disturbing to me. Yeah.
I just find it very, very sad when there's when people are in hospital all over the world, hospitals, I should say, sorry, all over the world, and they're not allowed to have family with them and all that sort of stuff, and they're in hospital, they're in pain, and they're dying, and they can't see their family, and my heart breaks. It's just like, I don't get along with my family at the best of times, but if I knew I was in hospital dying, I'd want them there, you know what I mean? I'd want to hug them one last time. I'd want to tell them how much I love them one last time and all the rest of that. But that's just me though. Whereas if there's people, like I said, all over the world that don't get that chance because of the restrictions and everything like that. And then you see I see on like Facebook videos about a paramedic who was able to disguise himself as a paramedic to sneak into a hospital to be able to see his father. And the paramedic team made it happen for him. And it's just like, that is so beautiful, but also so fucked up, because there are people out there who don't get that opportunity to say goodbye to a loved one.
Right. Well, I mean, I feel for the people that have been misled and that felt like that they had to. I mean, I probably should have had to. I mean, I have, COPD and all that. I don't need to get anything like that, but I don't go anywhere either. I'm pretty much a homebody, so I don't really go out and mingle.
Ditto. I only go like shopping and to my brother's house, and that's about it. That's my outing. That's like once a fortnight or thereabouts.
But I don't know. I don't know. All these companies and all that making people get the stuff that they have to go to work, and a lot of people are quitting their jobs, and police officers and things like that. Yeah.
Because it's really sad, because you think about it, even if you don't have the injection and all that sort of stuff, like Van and I were discussing it quite a while ago now, about we see that we've got to inject ourselves with this thing, but we don't know what the delayed ramifications of these injections could be. We don't know how our body's going to react in 10 years' time to this injection. While it protects us now, we don't know what it's going to be like in 10 years or even 5 years. And when Bam and I were talking about it, I'll be honest with you, I was freaking out. I'm thinking, can we change the subject, please? Because it's scaring me. And because I get scared over the most smallest shit, like when we had the outbreak of SARS here, when we had the bird flu, when we had freaking all these things, it scared the crap out of me. And then when you think about it, all those things combined now are what we are dealing with tenfold.
Yeah.
And it is very, very scary.
in the beginning, I mean, like I would go, shopping and leave everything outside, and I wiped everything down with alcohol before I brought it in the house, and Clorox. The house reeked of bleach. It was, I was scared to death. And my mother says, "You're overreacting."
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Now, now I'm not reacting good enough. It's like, I guess they got in your head down there at work too,
Yeah, it's like for me, when I have my house inspections, I have requested that my housing manager and her little sidekick to constantly wear a mask when they come into my home, and they refuse to. And they say, "Oh, we don't need to. We use hand sanitizer before we come into your house, so we don't need to wear a mask." And it's like, well, I prefer if you did, but then they're telling their bosses that I've never asked them to, and it's like, well, I have. I have asked
Well,
them on
what
a
you
number of
should do,
occasions too.
I don't know, do videos like work for y'all over there?
On my phone, I'm actually going to do that next time they're here.
I would
And I'm
video
actually going to
I would video the whole thing from the time they walked in your house until they left, and just show what they do and what they don't do. Yeah.
Well, I emailed my housing manager, I think it was on Monday night, to ask about an update on my house inspection due to the fact that my advocate who's going to be here with me doesn't work Wednesdays. So when's my inspection going to take place? And I've heard nothing back. And it's doing my head in because I don't want to have to spend a fortune on cleaners again. And then find that they're not coming here till the third week in November, or you know what I mean? So for me, it's just like, well, what the hell do I do? I've got to try and learn how. I need to try and budget between now and whenever they decide to get back to me. For me, it's very frustrating because I don't know when this is going to take place. So I've got to, between now and whenever it's going to be, I've got to fork out nearly $250 to get the garden done again, my housework done, and everything that they want done this time round. I've got a budget for that between now and whenever they decide to get back to me. But in the meantime, I also need to be able to afford basic living as well. And it's doing my head in because they won't get back to me. Jack the Ripper, who are you? I'm going to go with, hang on, what? Is there someone in here by the name of Jack the Ripper? What? Craig B, sorry. Oh, okay, there we go. We're renaming people. Okay, so Psycho is Jody Aries. Jack the Ripper, who are you? We can say that was Ivan Milat. But yeah, for me, it's just, oh, okay. All right, Tracy, sweet dreams, honey. But yeah, so it's, for me, it's difficult because it's like, do I budget for this fortnight or do I budget for next fortnight? I don't know what to do. And it's just doing my head in because, you only get a certain amount of money on the dole or pension.
Yeah.
Over here anyway. But no, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything falls into place.
I mean, they're wanting to make it a booster deal now, and it's like, no. I mean, the president called out our governor here in Mississippi because our governor was like, you're not going to make us do anything here, and our governor has the last say so. I mean,
yep.
At the end of the day, he has the last say of what is what. And he said it's time for everybody to carry on, with our everyday. Everybody needs to move on. If you feel that you may be infected or whatever, wear your mask, get the shot. But we're not going to force people to wear a mask. We're not going to force them to get a shot. We're just not going to do that. And,
yeah, well, that's
I
it.
applaud you for doing that.
Yeah, I am a bit behind in chat. Sorry, Craig B. I was scrolling up. What do you call it? I see it as that you get the 2 shots. They now have it, as you said before, they now have a booster, and it's just going to be like, okay, so that's pretty much 3 chemicals we're putting into our body, having no fucking idea what's in those injections.
That you know of.
So,
Right.
So basically we're putting poison into our body that is supposed to protect us. But
they tried back years ago, Tammy, years ago when the coronavirus came out, they tried years ago to have a vaccine and they couldn't find one to kill it, okay, to take care of it. So how did they find something in 6 months, if that long?
Exactly. Yeah, well, they'll probably turn around and go, oh, but we've been looking for this all this time. Yeah, okay, you found it. Great. But here's the thing that I don't get is the fact that, like I was saying before, is the fact that you've got a booster now. That's great. But how much longer before you have another booster and another booster and another booster? And in the meantime, we're getting sicker because of whatever you're injecting us with. And that is what's actually going to end up killing us more than the virus itself. And it sucks.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, people are getting the shot and they're having heart attacks and they're dying. I mean, and then they say that they're going through blood veins, that they're not actually going where they needed to go. Well, okay. So how many times do you need to make a mistake? I mean, I read where, how many deaths there have been in Australia, here in the States, since all of this began. And it's disturbing. It really is. It really is. The numbers are clearly wrong of what they're talking about. And that is disturbing.
Craig B just wrote, every time you get a shot, Craig just wrote, every time you get a shot, you lose 15% of your white blood cells. In the end, you have to rely on vaccines. That's scary. Because, okay, in all fairness, sorry, go on.
Go ahead. I mean, I just probably 3 or 4 years ago started getting a flu shot. But that was only because, I am getting older and I've had pneumonia one time and I've had the flu maybe twice in my life. But I got that just because of my COPD and all of that. But I haven't gotten it this year. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I don't know.
Well, my doctor said, the surgeon said to me, when she said, have you had the jab? And I said, no. First of all, she goes, oh, the waiting list is only a few months for my carpal tunnel surgery. I'm like, awesome. And then she asked me if I've had the COVID injection. I said, no. And she goes, oh, okay. And then when
so
they
it was
rang
mandatory before you could have your surgery.
Well, they made it sound like it has to be, because when they rang up and asked for me for my height and my weight, which is always fun to tell to a total stranger over the phone, when I told them, I said, oh, well, I haven't got it done yet. She goes, oh, well, the waiting list is about 15 to 24 months. And then when I said, oh, but I'm booked in next week to get it done. And then she goes, oh, it can happen any time now then. So for me, it made it sound like you get it done, you'll get your surgery done quicker. Whereas if you don't have your injection done, guess what? You're going to be on the waiting list, and we're going to stretch out your pain for as long as we can. So for me, it was basically, and that's where I thought to myself, okay, well, I'll get it done. And then I was actually quite nervous to get the injection done at any point. But then when they did actually do it in my forearm. They did it close to my shoulder. And even though it's been over a week, I'm still quite sensitive where they injected me. I'm still in a fair bit of pain there. And my hands, I just can't wait for surgery to hurry up and get its butt here so they can operate. I can then go back to doing what I usually do. I haven't been able to do any cooking for at least proper cooking.
Well, I hope it's successful for you, for sure. I do. I hope you get to believe.
So do I. And it's like,
we're talking. I'm not pain in your butt. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Trying to do something. I don't know if
you're in here before when we're talking about Hungry Jack's and KFC and all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, anytime somebody says to me, oh, we're having KFC, I'm like, send me KFC. Hello, menu log. Because it's like, for me, it's frustrating because because I can't do the cooking like I used to. Like I used to love cooking like a whole chicken with like all the trimmings and all that sort of shit. But now because I can't actually lift heavy things, I can't do that sort of shit. And it sucks because I miss cooking. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. I miss it. Like I ordered good 3 months ago, I ordered this really nice cookware set and I'm still waiting for it to come in the mail. And it had like silicone handles so I could actually do some kind of cooking of some sort, in bulk. No, it hasn't arrived yet. And they tell me it's at my local post office. Then they tell me that I've got to wait 10 to 20 days. And then the actual China Post itself tells me that it's been delivered. And it's like, well, no, that's impossible because it was on a Sunday. Yeah. And, and they send me like the tracking number. And the only website that works on is the China Post. And that's telling me it's been delivered. And it hasn't. Yeah. Trying to contact Australia Post. Well, we can't actually type in the tracking number because it's not valid here in Australia. So you have to ask them what the correct tracking number is in Australia. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
See, and Craig, he's right about Bill Gates. He's absolutely correct on him. Him and Dr. Fauci. Yeah, Dr. Fauci, he predicted this pandemic. Said that there would be one and it would be bad. And because they already knew what was happening.
Yeah.
Mr. Fauci. Yeah. I mean, he's done nothing but lie about the whole ordeal from the word go anyway. So.
How long did he say the epidemic would actually last for? Did he say when he predicted it? Did he say how long it would?
Well, this is the thing about being like checked for the coronavirus. That if they test you enough and they're gonna find some type of the corona in your body. I mean, you have it in your like when they swab your nose, if they test it long enough, they're gonna find it. You're gonna have some type of the coronavirus, period. You may not have what's really going around that, what the Delta variant or whatever is now. Yeah. But yeah, if they test it long enough, they're going to find it. And then you're going to be, tested positive. I mean, I've read on it and I've listened and I've, I don't know, tossed it around everywhere, trying to make sense of it all. And you can't make sense out of something. It makes absolutely no sense.
Craig B, sorry, who's the modern day Hitler? Bill Gates.
Yeah, Bill Gates. Bill Gates is he's the money man behind everything.
Mm.
Yeah.
I just find it amazing how all these people, like even the rich, are getting it, and it's just like.
Yeah, Dr. Fauci, and I call him Dr. Fauci because everything he says is false. But he's the one that predicted, and yeah, they all knew it was coming, and it's all to do for controlling the population. And I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. That's exactly what's going on. And I do believe that they have had a cure for cancer too, but that way big pharmacies can't make big bucks if they came out with a cure for cancer. Because Bill Gates has been on top of all of that for years. Yeah, but they'll never come out and say, yeah, we have a cure for cancer because, why? You know how much many millions and millions and billions of dollars that they make? It's ungodly. They jack up all these prices for people's medication. It's just unreal. Then jacking up prices for everything else. I mean, our Dollar Tree, the dollar store, is not even going to be the dollar store anymore because they can't sell their stuff for $1, for anymore. It's going to be more than that. So everything's changing. Changes are coming, and they're coming very rapidly.
Yeah, well, I just hope that when this COVID thing is done and dusted, I just hope that it just stays the fuck away. Because I'm sorry, I want to go and meet my little sister, man. So not blood sister, but close as blood sister can be. I want to go meet Van. Okay, yeah. I want to go meet Emu. I want to go meet Seeking the Truth with Dave. I want to. Obviously, it's all about travel, but I want to go do all this. And so
I know I wanted to come and meet y'all too, but I don't know that. I don't know. Before I kick the bucket, I would like to do that.
Craig B, I would love to believe that cannabis kills cancer, but I lost a very dear friend to lung cancer, and she was she was on the dope trying to actually just help with the pain and everything like that, and she died faster because of it. So but yeah, can I ask a different question, completely off track? Sure. What is everybody's favorite flavored Skittle?
Favorite what?
Favorite Skittle, like flavored Skittles.
Skittles?
Yeah, they're a candy. Sorry, I had to change the subject.
I know. I like the tropical ones myself. I don't like the regular original.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But
I like a lot of gummies. I don't like a lot of Skittles though.
I find that if I chew them a lot and stuff, and even when the shell's a little bit hard, I find that hurts my throat after a while.
Yeah.
But no, I'm sorry, but if you want to talk more about what you're talking about, I just thought.
No, I'm good with that. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. Yeah.
4 more years
do you like peppermint? I'm just going to say that, and I'm going to get off of here.
Yeah, peppermint's good. Peppermint's good.
Like for well,
I smoke menthol cigarettes, so
Chris, I can't do a menthol cigarette. That's disgusting. Yeah, those will kill you for sure.
Oh yes,
absolutely.
But they'll say it was but they'll say it was COVID. 4 more years from our research.
But
sorry.
The peppermint, like the just the little candies, come individually wrapped or whatever. If you can make what?
We have minties over here. We have corn mints, spearmint leaves, that sort of stuff.
Eat those two, like the spearmint candies or the peppermint candies. Anyway, you unwrap them and you place them on parchment paper, and you can let them melt put them in the oven and let them melt out. And you can make like Christmas ornaments, like to give to people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just a little DIY kind of thing. They are so cute. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can make all kinds of whatever. They're cute. And then they taste good too, But anyway, I'm going to go. I've got to get up and go make me some coffee.
All right. Well, thank you so much for popping up here, Ink. It was a pleasure to have you.
You're so welcome. I'll talk to you. I'm going to go back and chat now.
All right then, doll. Thank you. Take care.
Okay.
Bye, doll.
Bye. Okay.
Bye. That was Ink, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I think I just oopsie shit. I just nearly clicked on something I wasn't supposed to. Is there anybody in here who would like to talk about something else? Because if not, I am going to wrap things up a little bit. Can anyone think of anything they would like to talk about? Anything at all? I might do another live on. No, I won't do that. But no, I just want to know if there's anything anybody would like to talk about. If not, it's all good. I can wrap it up. But like I said, I felt bullied into getting the jab by my good old GP and the surgeon at the hospital. How they say it could be a little while before my surgery, but then when I told them when I'm getting the injection, I then get told that it could be any time. So that's always fun when they do that shit, though. They make you like I wouldn't say I was guilted into getting the jab, but I just felt like it was something that I'll say I retract that. I felt like I was bullied into getting it, so that sucked. But hang on, in answer, he's 4 more years for the research, Tammy. They had the testing in 2015 for COVID-19, and 19 means 2019. So what year will it be over and done with, Craig? Sorry, but if it's supposed to be over and done with between in 2019, the fact that we are now in 2021, does that mean that they've completely fucked up? Sorry, I'm just curious. Thank you, all of you, for being in here. Like, I do appreciate all of you being in here. It's very kind of you. Oh. Okay. Who here, if this is a weird question, who 4 years from our research? Yeah, but from our research, which was 2000, yeah, but what I'm saying is, Craig, is that if yeah, if they were supposed to be over and done with by 2019, how is it we're still dealing with cases now? Does that mean do you reckon it means that it's gotten out of control? There were doctors who actually did help and proved they could help with cancer. They got their credentials taken off them and shunned, but their clients are living. That was in WA, Australia, which is Western Australia. Yeah, I think it's the fact that they can make more money off people that are dying from cancer than actually curing them and helping them live better lives. I think it's very sad. I've lost a lot of people from cancer in my life, and in all honesty, I'm fucking over it. It definitely prescribed for cancer patients, and well, I'm not saying it to be stupid. I'm not or mean or disrespectful to anybody who smokes it who has got cancer. Okay, if it's helping you, that's great. I'm hoping it helps you in the long run. But what I'm saying is the friend of mine who I had that was dying of lung cancer. So yeah. I just wish that it helped her. Because as much as it sounds horrible, she was she was my rock, like she was a very, very, very dear friend. Not so much near the end because we did have a fairly big falling out, but I still cared about her. She was very important to me. And, yeah. Yes. All right, guys. If there's anyone that wants to pop up, okay, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap things up a bit because I am getting a little bit tired. And as bad as it is to eat at this time of night, I haven't eaten today. So, yes, sour Skittles would be funny to see kids' reactions. Van, what's wrong? What do you mean? Say what? Really? Wow. What do you mean? What? Who's that aimed at, Van? Sorry, sweetie, I don't know who that's aimed at. I have been in some people obviously that know me well enough. I've just been in way too much pain today to do any kind of cooking. Yeah. It's just for me it's annoying. When the pain hits, I can't do shit. So next week, I'm going to try my hardest to do what I can with my hands. It's just fucked. Okay, well, the best way to put it is the fact that I couldn't, No. I tried making pasta, but then I couldn't move the pot out of the sink once it was filled with water. And once I then decided just to tip the water out and then put a cup at a time into the thing, I then couldn't drain the water. So there was no point. Banana paddle pops are good. Why would I want to know? Sorry, I get the most weirdest notifications on my phone. Like, I get told that I could get 85% off a hotel stay. Why would I want to know about that? Oh, there you go. Buy one, get one free on Menulog. No money, so fuck off. Oh, shit. See, I've seen, I want to try and find many years ago when I was a kid, so keep in mind, we're talking like maybe 25, 30 years ago now. Smarties brought out white chocolate Smarties, and they were really, really nice. So I've been trying to track those down, looking on eBay, thinking, oh, they might have them there. No, they only have Smarties that are white, but then they're the brown chocolate on the inside. But I want to try and find the ones that have the white chocolate. But yeah, so next Sunday, not this Sunday coming, but next Sunday is my mother's birthday. I have arranged a few things for her, which is going to be awesome. And let's just hope everything goes to plan. Excuse me. Keep your fingers crossed. Because what I have planned is hopefully, like I said, hopefully going to go off without a hitch. Everything that I need to do in the meantime and everything like that, I've got to make sure that it's going to be able to be feasible to do. I've got to try and arrange something with my brother to pick up something. So, Andy, if you're listening, I'm going to be calling you soon after this live, so please answer your phone. But yeah, it's just getting it's annoying. When I was a kid, we're talking about ice creams now, talking about food, yeah, because that's always a crime. I used to love these. Oh my god, I can't remember what they were called, but it was like 3 ice block thingies, and it would have like the lemon flavor, then it would have the strawberry flavor, and then it would have the orange flavor, and it'd be like little balls of it, and it would be that was so good. And then there was the fruit bat that I used to like as well, which was basically, give me one sec. Give me one sec. It comes down to things like that. I can't remember what, as far as ice cream goes, when I was a kid. It was weird. I didn't like I used to get the Napoleon one, which would be 3 different flavors, and it was weird because they're all there, like they're in separate parts. You get your vanilla, your chocolate, and your strawberry. And then I would get a scoop of each or more if I was lucky, as in lucky to get more than one scoop of each flavor. And then I would swirl it all together and then I would drink it. And then I'd actually feel sick some of the time. But no, I'm looking forward to next week where I can actually buy a few things and try my hardest to do a decent cook up if I can. I'm very, 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 very over it. Yes, your puppy wants, your doggy wants attention from you, Ink. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. All right. Well, I don't know what to talk about, guys. But do you remember those chocolates that you used to be able to get, and they were called vice versas, and it would basically be like a brown shell, and inside the brown shell would be white chocolate, and inside the white shell would be brown chocolate. See, I'm very weird. I prefer white chocolate over brown chocolate, but yet I don't know. I'm very weird. Oh, very cute. All right, guys. All right. I'm sorry, but I can barely keep my eyes open, so no, I did not, Lisa. It is. See, the thing is, though, even if you leave the lid on it securely, it doesn't really taste great after a little while. And you can, like, I had about not even, hang on, I don't even know how much of it I actually had. All right, but all I know is that there's only so much Nutella you can eat before you actually get feeling yuck. Thanks, man. So if there is anyone that does want to pop up, please let me know. I'll drop the link. It's fine. And that way, while you're up here having your chat with my chat, that's fine too, because then I can go and try and see if I can find something to have for my very, very late dinner. Because it's nearly 10 o'clock here. And like I said, I haven't eaten all day. And I only had half a bag of Burger Rings yesterday. And it turns out I don't like Burger Rings anymore. I used to love them when I was a kid, like absolutely fucking love them. I'll see if I can find it, Lisa, and see what I can do. But how much is it? That's the thing. But like I said, it comes down to, like I said, I need to be able to try my hardest, and I mean really try. Obviously not for the next few fortnights, but after this next inspection's been and gone, I need to try my hardest to start putting money aside for my off weeks. So that way when I can't cook, I can order in. And then I'm not actually not eating, if that makes sense. But yeah. Okay. Question. Hot drink. Hot chocolate, coffee, or chai latte? I'll have a look for it. Lisa, sorry. Yeah, I'll see what I could. Is it okay? Van, I know you're trying to enjoy chat, sweet, but can you just pop up for 2 seconds while I quickly look something up and I don't lose connection, please? Or anyone else? Anyone at all? Like I said, I couldn't even get through quarter of it. It was just, there was too much there and it was just yuck. Yes, Spirit Time's going live on Saturday night, guys. So please tune into his live. Please, if you're not a member of his channel, please go over to his channel, which Van kindly just posted now. Please go over to his page to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. Spirit Time is the husband of Aussie True Crime. Oh, okay. Sorry, Van. I feel bad now. She's got to get out of bed to cover for me for a few minutes while I look something up. Sorry, Van. I feel bad. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I've got to start budgeting. But it's just, I'm sorry if I'm being a complaining bitch here, but I can blame Junction for not letting me budget because I don't know when to budget for when, and all the rest of that shit is just doing my head in. Okay, give me 1 sec. I have to post it here because I can't post it in PM it, if that makes sense. Sorry, Van. You guys, I hope you don't mind, but I just need to step down for a sec. And it's easier to step down for a sec, have a breather, count to 10, so to speak, and then what do you call it? It's in chat, Van. It's easier to pop, like I said, pop down for a few seconds, check a few things out. Before I do that, I've got to get the correct spelling for something. Where is it? This cough. All right, guys. Thank you. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Yeah, I was just coughing, so yeah.
All right, I'll be back in a sec. Okay.
Oh shit! You're on the other page. Damn it. I know. Oh my god, I'm dead set. You would think I know all this stuff by now. Seriously, people.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, I'll be back.
Anyways, Emu. Now I'm calling him Emu because.
Okay. Yeah, Emu, bring me KFC. I am fucking starving, dude. Come on. I have half a bag of Dorito Burger Rings in a day. Come on.
We were talking about food before. He's like, I could do with Macca's, or because we've got not a lot around us. So we're like, what have we got? And the only thing was Macca's. I'm like, we can do it. We can do it. Seriously. And he's gone through the drive-thru. He's literally right now.
Yeah, keep driving towards Adelaide. I don't care if it's cold by the time it gets here. I'm fucking starving, man. Half a bag of bloody Burger Rings in 2 days. Come on.
Seriously.
Feed me. Nah. Oh. All right, I've got to quickly go check something, but I will be back.
Apparently, Lisa, I didn't know Macca's delivers. When does Macca's deliver? That's it. I'm new to all this stuff. I only downloaded Twitch and people. I've got a TikTok. I only got someone to help me the other day figure out how to put a picture to TikTok. I don't even know how to use TikTok. I hope it's TikTok. It could be TikTok. I'm not quite sure. I hope it is TikTok. Otherwise, oh Lord. That's it. Oh, seriously. That's it. Oh my God. But hopefully, I don't know if we haven't even talked about it, Emu. Not to us. Okay. Emu, are we doing games night this weekend? Just checking before I put it out there, I thought we were going to start it back up again, Someone's on TikTok. We're not sure who. That's it. I'm on Twitch now. Who the heck knows what Twitch is and what it's all about? But we're all apparently on it from last night on days, So they have weird emojis too, by the way. They're weirder than YouTube's. They are weird. But I'm not sure. Yeah, she did. She actually helped me out a great deal. And I do. Hats off to you, Bonnie. Mwah, mwah. All right. So, exactly. Because I had no clue. And I'm thinking, I feel like now that I'm a mum, I need to be on all platforms just in case a child is on one of them. And so then I can spy. But then I don't want to spy because you want to give them the freedom, but you also want to kind of know what they're doing at the same time. So I'm going through that sort of crap. Okay? I'm not handling it very well, clearly. Oh, cool. Thanks. But yes, I'm this whole being a mum thing. Holy crap. How do you even children? Oh my Lord. I don't even know how we got onto this topic, but anyway. Who brought Van? That's it. Oh, and you've gone down subs, literally. No, you haven't. You've gone down watches or whatever the heck they are since I've come on.
All good. I was just looking up my email to see if my housing manager wrote back, and no. And I looked up the price for Biscoff. So I just wanted to do that while it's in my head. Oh, this spread that Lisa's told me about.
Yes.
And I keep forgetting to look it up, and I thought, well, it's fresh in my head. I'll look it up quickly now. And yes, Macca's, they don't take forever. They only take about 20 minutes from my house to get Macca's to my house.
Apparently they don't deliver here, people.
Oh, my God.
But anyway.
That's all good. Oh, my God.
Okay, for those that know what the day is, what is today? What's the day today? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Oh, Lord, I'm a day behind. Okay, that's okay.
This is going back when I was actually, cashed up. I ordered breakfast and it was only $2 for delivery through Menulog. That's the delivery. I'm not going to tell you how much my meal was because that's embarrassing.
I'm not actual particular because of my my immune and all that sort of stuff that I've got particular, not disorders and stuff, but I've got particular things, that people will eventually know about. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I've got these shakes that are really healthy for me, and I have had them for ages that I was supposed to have like 4 months ago before I moved.
Mm.
And then I packed everything. I was like, yeah, I'll leave them out so I don't, I use them and I don't buy anything else. And then all we ate for like a month until we got this new house was crap. So now I'm just in that really bad pattern of eating crap all the time, and I've really got to deal with it. So I'm going to have to overcome some big obstacles, people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking forward to it at all. At all. But anyway. All right. So what are you doing?
I'm replying to someone.
Why? You're on a live, love.
Because you're talking and I thought I had time.
I'm talking about crap while you're doing whatever you do. I'm trying to be a filler. Oh, dear Lord.
All right, I'm back now. I'm sorry.
Hang on. Ink says you can catch up real quick, Van. Just close your eyes and spin around and open your eyes and boom, you're there. Yes. I feel like I might have done that in my younger days and I might have been on drugs. I actually probably thought I was there. Not gonna lie. But yes.
No, I see it as that, I find it very easy to catch up because, 9 out of 10 times, if I'm talking about something boring, the topic will get changed and I catch up pretty quick.
I'm the subject changer. And the thing is, I don't have anything to change to that's actually appropriate or interesting or any of the above. So.
Oh, it's all good though.
If anyone asks, it's always going to be about Skittles. That's it.
Because she likes to taste the rainbow, boys and girls.
You know what? I don't like the purple ones, and the green ones are my favorite. So
yes. I have to, between now and March, pending it goes ahead, anytime I buy a bag of Skittles, I've got to try and buy one of those buckets that I could get a lid for so I can put all the green ones in there because I'm not a big fan of the green ones. And then when I meet Van...
green ones. I love the green ones. And, they should have a place where they should just sell them individually in bulk, like a lolly shop or something.
That would be wicked. I'd get the red and the orange ones.
Yes. So Skittles, whoever the heck makes them, listen right now, people. You need to get your shit together and sell them individually, in packaging, in wholesale, in individual colors so we can buy them because multiple people would. Okay? Thank you.
But they do on eBay. I sent you a link.
And Ink, you're okay, chick. You're fine. Completely fine. I actually laughed. It's all good. Who are you? What? Send what?
I sent you a link to where they sell them individually, but we don't know for sure that they're actually Skittles.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, if I could find out the information for the Skittles warehouse or whoever makes them, I will find out their phone number and I will ask them, how can I get...
Get to the CEO. If we can find the CEO's number, right? Ring him at home and say, excuse me, I've got a really good friend that really needs, right? get Skittles to sponsor you. I'm trying, Lisa. I'm trying. That's it. To get Skittles to sponsor, because I would test everything under the sun and then make people come up with new things. Okay, I would do that. That's
what? Okay, if you could create any flavored Skittle, what flavor would you like to create?
I would like a bubblegum one. I would like the Hubba Bubba flavor. Apparently, they put it out in Maltesers. I don't know how that works. But in Skittles, I could, because it's chewy and it's not chocolate. I get it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I would do a caramel. I would do, there was heaps of flavors I would do.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream, caramel. I would be like, excuse me, people, you have got a revenue here right now that I could sell dead smack. I mean, I don't, because I've only got 130 subs? I'm pretty sure that we could actually try and share it around.
Inkro, I'm making a 5-cup salad and it's so good, y'all. Wish I could send you all a bowl of it. What's in it, Ink? And someone please make note of it. Yeah, because when they say a 5-cup salad, I'm assuming like a cup of lettuce, cup of tomatoes. I don't know. I miss making my salad.
But I cut it very finely. So with my salad that I do, I cut everything up very finely so I can get all of the flavors. I don't have a bunch of lettuce. I do a bunch of, I chop it up very finely, like as you would onion for everything.
Oh, yeah.
For the lettuce, the tomato, I do lettuce, tomato, capsicum, shallots, onion, cucumber. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff I do. But I do it all the same, so that when you actually get it, you're actually getting a lot of flavor instead of just...
Yeah.
And when I do it, it lasts me a week.
But don't you worry about the salad going wilty or anything?
No, literally. So by the end of the 7th day, it actually does that, and then that's it. Literally 7th day. If you have a lock sealed container, it will actually, and every couple of days you shake it up. It doesn't actually go yuck. But you've got to have someone finally chop it up, and that's what I do over summer, and that's what I have instead of everything else, and that's what gets me through. Nice. But and then I'm naughty, and then I'll chuck like olives and feta and stuff that you shouldn't in it, or like mussels and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's...
What's your favorite meat to put into a salad, though?
Meat.
Mm.
See, this is where I'm weird, because I still have my old thought patterns of being anorexic, which is like very, very scrimp, like a very, very tiny. But I love having salmon, especially in summer. So my favorite to go to is salmon. And pretty much that's it. Salmon and seafood. So I'll use my like meat as like, that's where I used to lose all the weight, and it wasn't good. You know what I mean?
I'm just reading what Ink wrote that she puts in her salad, which is marshmallows, sour cream, mandarin, oranges, coconut, pecan or pecan, and cherry to top it for decoration.
Marshmallows? There's that, really?
That sounds absolutely amazing, but I absolutely hate.
A mandarin. That is a very. Hang on, I've got to write this down. I'm going to try it. So
I can't stand marshmallows. So, and I don't think I've ever tried pecans.
Sour cream. Dead set. Coconut. How do you have the coconut there? That's. Whoa.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hang on.
All right, lovely. Well, Emu's back, so I'm going to head off, guys. Sorry to be a.
No, that's all right. It's all good.
All right.
Well, take care. Thank you for covering for me.
No worries.
Enjoy your food, and I'll enjoy my half bag of fucking burgerings. All right. I'll speak to you later, doll. So that was, yes. Like I said, I don't know what it is about marshmallows. I just, nah. I don't know. It's weird. I used to like them when I was a kid, when they would have like the chocolate and the coconut on the outside. I think they're called snowballs, but I used to like them then. Oh, Van, if you're not reading chat, Ink says that the way she has her coconut is that she has it shredded. Okay, love. Okay. But no, I normally make like a salad. Hang on, I'm trying to remember. I put mango, red onion, avocado, chicken, cherry tomatoes, and all that sort of shit. But yeah, I used to make quite a few things once upon a time. Hang on, sorry guys. Sorry guys. Yeah, I used to be. There you go. So, Van, to do a checklist, it's marshmallows, sour cream, mandarin, oranges, coconut, pecan, and cherry to top it for decoration. Yes, so do I, Lisa. I love that. I love making my own pasta salad at the best of times, but then it's just like I love being able to used to be able to love cooking. I loved it with a passion. Oh, there you go. Van, not sure if you're reading or listening or anything. Ink has offered to send you the instructions, honey. So keep an eye out on your inbox, because Ink's special salad instructions are on the way. Thank you, Ink. If anybody else in here does have any salad ideas or anything like that, please, by all means. Yes, so do I, Lisa. Anytime I go to Coles, and I always buy myself one of those, salads and stuff, I always buy that. Oh my God, I'm busy. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to wrap this live up soon, because, my mum keeps ringing me and I want to make sure she's okay. Yeah. So long story short of things is that I used to buy like the lentil salad, and that was really, really, really nice. I used to love that one, but now they don't have that. I what do you call it? I do admit I do like buying the pasta salad with the rotisserie hot chicken. Oh, yum! It's actually making my stomach growl. So I'm going to stop talking about food, and I am going to call it a night. So thank you to everybody who participated in chat tonight. Thank you, Andy, for popping up here briefly. Thank you, Van, for helping me. And thank you for introducing a new part of my channel where every live I will, if Van is up to it, obviously, if introducing missing people. And if you or a loved one or someone you know that is missing and you want to draw attention to it and you want to talk about it, please feel free to let me know prior to one of my lives, and you are more than welcome to come up here and talk about it, because I would rather get a voice to the voiceless than a voice to a voice that already has a lot of coverage. Like I said, I might only be a small channel, but hey Karen, I'm ending my live, darling. But like I said, I'd rather have people have a voice and get their information out there if there is someone that they care about, a loved one, or they know of someone who has someone in their family that is missing and they want to get it out there, because you never know, there could be someone who is tuning in that just might have that clue that you need, but because there's nothing out there or nowhere out there they can talk about it, I'm offering my channel as that platform. Sorry, Kaz. But I will hopefully, I'm thinking of doing another catch up, instead of just doing Wednesdays, I might actually have a Saturday morning catch up with everybody and then use the night time, so to speak, to do my true crime stuff and see how we go. But I need to go and raid my fridge if there's anything I can eat, because I'm sick of Burger Rings and I absolutely fucking hate them now. But I'm hoping that I can find something and see how we go. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for participating, joining in. I'm sorry that the quiz didn't go ahead with Andy tonight. I do apologize for that, but there will always be next time when Andy is feeling up to it. But yeah, hugs and kisses to all of you. If there is anything you want to ask me that you want me to talk about on my channel, or things that you don't want me talking about on my channel, please feel free to send me a message. Or if you're not friends with me on Facebook but you're friends with one of my mods, please feel free to send the message to them, and if they're comfortable with it, they can then forward it on to me, and I'll make sure I do my best to acknowledge it, obviously, and talk about it. I want to be able to feel that everybody in chat, whether you're here for a short time or a long time, I want you to feel validated. I want you to feel as though we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. And just to rehash, the Gabby Petito case will not be discussed on my channel for trigger reasons for a number of people in chat as well as myself. But until next time, which will probably be the same time, which will be 7 o'clock next Wednesday, and I'll be eating good food then, I promise you all. Only because it's my payday. But until next time, guys, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and be good to each other. Because at the end of the day, if you can't be good to each other, at least be good to yourself. Bye.